Hello, hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. Are we good? Are we Gucci? Want to make sure we are good. I want to try something. I don't want you guys to see what I'm trying because I promise you I'm going to get made fun of. I promise you you're going to make fun of me. Okay, I'm never going to live this down if y'all see that. What's up, everyone? It's good to see you all. I'm gonna put this. You wanna turn on? You wanna? Go ahead. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to get my fan to turn on. I guess it's getting old and it's just like, please, give me a break. Eggs can draw. What's poppin'? Miss Pirate, good to see you as always. Stephen Green, I'm glad you're excited, as am I. Donald Truck Zetaflare, yo. I'm be real with y'all. I hit y'all with some hardcore clickbait. I mean, we gonna be having a great stream as usual, but my present for you guys is the stream. See how that worked? See that? I mean, it's a present because you guys get more content, but I do want to talk about a big collab that I have going up tomorrow. And it's not like a, I hope it's out tomorrow kind of thing. No, the video is uploaded already. It's uploaded already. I haven't even promoted it yet. Normally I promote it if it's going to be premiering, because it will be premiering, meaning you guys can watch it like it's a live stream. You guys can talk together while watching it. It's going to be lit. I actually will share it in the stream now. Maybe not right now, but I will send it to you guys in here. That way you guys can hit the set reminder. Because if you do that, it'll literally remind you like 30 minutes before, hey, KingdomAce's premiere is going up in 30 minutes. And then it'll also say, hey, KingdomAce's premiere is going on right now. It's starting. But yeah. Donald up here, Zetaflare and that like button. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Be like Donald. Zetaflare that like button. If you're not Donald, then Goofy Tornado that like button. If you Sora, Ars Arcanum that like button. You feel me? Yoda Flare the like button. Oh man, hold up now. Does the like button still need to work now? You know, if you break the like button, ain't nobody else gonna be able to like it. If we stop getting likes in this stream, I'm gonna assume it's because of the Yoda Flare. Hey, what's up, W Killer? Y'all can call me Mom. Uses Mega Elixir. Do it again, Donald. Again. You finished Age of Calamity yet? Thoughts? I seriously thought Shelby said that. I don't know what was going on with my eyes, but I did finish Age of Calamity. I want to pour my thoughts into a video. I'm not too sure saying it in here is the best idea because there might be people who don't want to get spoiled and stuff like that, but I promise you I've got that coming. I've just been working on a bunch in the background. We just launched merch. We just got I got multiple collabs I was working on, potentially a third one too that I honestly have been slacking on. Fourth one I've technically been slacking on. I've been doing so much in the background for you guys. It's not even funny. There's so much you guys don't even know about yet too. So it's like trying to make sure I keep y'all. I don't want anybody to forget about the channel. You feel me? You see what I mean? I don't want y'all to forget about the channel. Like, I know it's as bad as that sounds. That is something that happens when a creator goes a while without uploading. That ends up happening. Like, people who watch YouTube tend to usually stick to their schedule of watching YouTube. People watch YouTube when they're on their break from work or before they go to bed, you know, when they eat dinner and stuff like that. And when the creators they watch the most stop uploading, they find other creators to watch. So it's like, I don't want to put myself in the situation where I have to force you guys to stop watching me because I'm not uploading and stuff like that. I want my name to be something you guys see on your timeline frequently, like whether it's a community tab poll, whether it's something else, Like, bro, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, bro, I am losing some weight, dude. Like, I've been working at it really hard. Those of you guys that didn't know, I've actually been fasting the last few days. Like, this is my 4th day of not eating. I literally, you guys, I think you guys, those of you guys that came out to the Rollins with you stream, you probably heard me, but I literally just been putting soup, well, broth in a thermos and then having that all day. Hey, Doodle the Fox, thank you guys, thank you so much for subscribing. You're now a warrior of courage. It's an honor to have you amongst our ranks. I'm trying to push harder. I knew I probably should have started the bigger projects earlier on, because honestly, our sub growth has been pretty slow like the last week. So it's like, I'm like, dang, am I just messing up and stuff like that? And I'm just like I'm trying to make sure we don't have time to be slowing down. We legit do not have time. Like 2 weeks, like a little over 2 weeks is until the end of the year, and we're supposed to gain like a little less than 400 subs in that time. Like, I know something like a shout out from a big creator would save us, but like, I really want us to hit it. I really want us to hit it. Glad you're streaming. I had a really bad day and now it's better. Hey Shelby, I'm glad I'm able to assist. Honestly, that's a big reason why I streamed today. And I was like, I don't know how my community is doing. You know, sometimes they may not have had a bad, you know, good day. So then those of you guys that I follow on Twitter, when you guys tweet out stuff that, you know, seeming like you're not having that great of a day, that is a big reason why I'll stream. And I really do, you know, want to be able to make my day better. And honestly, my stream might not have been what you need. Maybe what you needed was just like a cup of coffee or something, or I don't know, maybe a donut. But if me streaming if you can't go to the store, or you know, I don't know, your clothes ain't washed and you can't get to the store or something, and my stream might be a good substitute, I don't mind being a substitute, you know? As long as y'all are feeling a little bit better, as long as I can help in making you guys feel a little bit better. What's up, Stevens? Good to see you as always. New hero, what's up? Good to see you again as always. Julian, nice to see you. Pierce Patterson, thank you so much. We good? What? Oh, you got a flare? Nice. What's up, Lonely? What is the present? The stream is the present. Hey, what's up, Haley? Good to see you as always. Hey, Mocha. Electronic Pumpkin is here as always. Thanks. We had a good VC yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday because we VC'd. I was going to stream, but I was like, honestly, like, I don't really get to talk with you guys verbally too often. That's why I shout out to y'all that are in the Discord server. We actually got to talk. I started laying down the law. Some of y'all were bringing in your theories, and some of y'all were thinking some whack theories. So I had to lay down the law. Those of you guys that were there, like Electronic Pumpkin, y'all know y'all know. I had to lay down the law. Azia, did I say your name right? If I said your name wrong, let me know. I don't want to be mispronouncing your name the whole stream, but welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I don't think I recognize your name. Rip fan. He's still pumping out now. If you had your own Keyblade, what would it be? I've designed my own Keyblade before. I might have the image actually still. I can show that on screen actually. I actually commissioned an artist a long time ago, probably 2016, 2015. I was still in high school. And they created the OC and the Keyblade, because you guys, those of you guys that, you know, watch the videos to the end, you probably have seen it plenty of times, because it was only recently I started changing the outro. So this is it right here. Yeah, this is my original OC. This handsome fellow right here. This was the original KingdomAce OC. The very first OC I ever actually had, I believe. This is the Keyblade. It's a mixture of a Keyblade and the Master Sword. The outfit, of course, is designed off of Link's from The Legend of Zelda, but it's black because I practically only wear black wherever I go. The silver hair mainly just kind of in homage to Xehanort. Of course, that's why he also has yellow eyes, as you can kind of see. The yellow eyes are more of how the original Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer kind of had young Xehanort's eyes for. That's what that was sampled from, even though in the end product he didn't have yellow eyes there. That's what that was sampled from. But I honestly wanted to fuse two of my favorite things, Kingdom Hearts and Zelda. So that's why, you know, the looks of the person is inspired off of Kingdom Hearts in terms of physically, while you know, aesthetically, you know, like with the clothes and the weapon are more Legend of Zelda. Like the flame is kind of like there. You know how Axel's Keyblade was? I think, yeah, was that? No, Axel's Keyblade was out already. Maybe I took inspiration from that, but obviously when I originally drew this design, because I drew it and then I had the artist basically now make this but better, basically. And they definitely did it better, but that's basically the original one. But Chris T. Aura Warrior, that's what my Keyblade would be. It'd be like that sometimes. Hey, what's up, Ignis? Gonna be here regardless. I like your streams. Hey, new hero, I appreciate you. You're a true warrior of courage. Trini Padilla, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, what I missed? You didn't miss anything, David. It's good to see you. We can hit the whoa. What? Streams, KingdomAce streams, remind. Yo, where can I buy merch? I've got you. You guys that want to launch, want to buy some merch that not only you'd be financially supporting me, helping me be able to pay bills, you guys will also be directly giving back to the community. So in the end, I really do appreciate any of you guys that have bought merch so far. And if you guys do buy merch, please show me, put it on Discord or something, or tweet it to me. That way I will literally like show off y'all on videos. If you guys don't want yourself in a video or something like that, of course I will respect that. But if you guys don't mind putting it in Discord or putting it on Twitter, you know, I could just leave it there and, you know, thank you personally. But if you don't mind being in a video, I'll be like, check out these clean warriors of courage, dude. Look at these clean people. Bro, I can't type with my microphone being so close to my keyboard. I meant to pin it, but originally before we started, but here it is. Link to the official merch store is here. You guys can check it out. It'll be pinned the entire stream, so you guys will be able to check that out whenever you want. That is where you can buy merch. I think it came out pretty well, if you ask me. I mean, it ain't the sexiest thing on the planet, but you know, I think it looks pretty good, and I think it represents our community well. You know, it's like I wish I can be there with work with y'all or at school with y'all, you know, to let y'all know, bro, come on, we got this. School's almost over, you know, work is almost over. You only got a little bit more left. Let's do this. You know, give y'all that pep talk y'all might need throughout the day. I wish I could literally be there for each and every one of you guys, because I know it may not seem like it, but y'all are here for me all the time. It feels like y'all are here for me all the time, because I'm constantly looking at Discord. There's always people commenting on videos, doesn't matter what time of night. So every day I have plenty of comments and stuff to look on, and, you know, seeing the views go up. And that's, I think of that as you guys being there for me. So it's like, I want to give back to you guys. And I felt like merch was like the best way to give back, because I was originally going to launch merch as a 10K. Those of you guys that didn't watch yesterday's video, I was going to launch merch as a 10K special, but now I was like, you know what, screw the 10K thing. Like right now, like screw merch being for 10K. Honestly, y'all deserve merch just because you guys have been so freaking supportive. You guys have been sharing the stuff out, you know, liking the streams, you know, all that stuff. And it's like, I'd love to be to where a point where we can hit 50 viewers consistently the whole stream, but I know we got to get our numbers up to do that. So it's like, I want to give back for the progress we've already made. So the merch is the biggest reason why I did that. So that's a thank you for all of you guys that have been supporting me. Why do you sound like Nomura when you got when you say you got stuff waiting? Because it's cool. One thing about me, you guys know, I like trying to be cool. Now I ain't say I'm, you know, successful at being that, but I'm just saying, the way I title streams and the way I title videos, I like giving you guys that little bit of mystery, like what the freak is going to be about, what hidden plan, the secret between these people, what the freak, what's going on between these two. I just love being, you know, cool like that. It's funny, the biggest person that inspired this way of thinking for me was actually a Let's Player named Nico B. The way he titles his Let's Plays, I freaking love it, dude. So it made me want to find out how can I apply that to my own videos, but that aren't Let's Plays. The Let's Play streams like The World Ends With You is completely ripped off of him. Like even the titling format is just like his, but like still, you know. Love the Triforce theory, KingdomAce. That wasn't even really a Triforce theory. That was literally just what the Triforce is back then. That's such an old video. I appreciate you supporting my old videos, but I'm also upset you supported that old video. I appreciate it, Donald. I look, you want to start Square Enix anime YouTuber. I started this brand channel. Originally Diego Grimaldo, subscribed to you for a while, so my work, school ID, and YouTube account don't get mixed. I definitely feel that, Great Grizzly. My uncle did a liquid diet. Yeah, I'm doing the liquid diet right now too. I've got protein shake right here, and I got soup right here, and I am final bossing it right now. As much as I see my cousin and other YouTubers get into the game, I get more inspired every day. It seems hard, but so much fun. I will tell you right now, if you guys, those of you guys that want to be content creators, whether it's a streamer, whether it's a YouTuber, whether you're just playing games on YouTube, whether you're just talking about them, YouTube is probably going to be one of the hardest things you do. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, being a lawyer ain't harder, but in your life right now, I promise you, especially if you're a young boy like me, it's probably going to be one of the hardest things you've ever done. Like, you're going to constantly feel like you're not doing things right. You're going to constantly feel like you need to change things up. You're going to constantly feel like, you know, you're getting left behind, you know, especially when you start making friends and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty bad. Like I honestly can't deny, like, YouTube is not for everybody. It truly isn't. You have to be strong up here. And if you're not, you're going to have a hard time. But that's the thing. YouTube may require being strong up here, but it's also good at conditioning up here. So if you're not strong up here, as long as you don't give up, you will be. And that was something with me. Like, we've all had to deal with mental stress and, you know, anxiety, all kinds of things. And I've been there too. You know, I still be there sometimes. Honestly, I'm glad with how much we've been, but you know, we've all be there sometimes, you know, be like that. And honestly, it just takes time. Once you have hundreds of videos uploaded, and you know, you start thinking about things different. You start checking out how other people do it, how often they upload. Well, like, look at YouTubers you really look up to. Look at people that are also like your channel. Go back to their original videos, see how they started, see how they progressed. How long did it take them to start getting better equipment? How long did it start taking them to start scripting videos? How long did it take them to start, you know, being consistent? How long did it take them to start editing decently? All of those things. You got to study all of those things. Just like you study for school, you got to study with YouTube, because if you don't, you won't really know how the algorithm works. You don't really know what kind of pace you should set for yourself. Because just because this YouTuber did this doesn't mean you got to do the same. You know, doing the same as them might even hurt you in the end. So you got to end up doing trial and error too. See what works or see what doesn't. In the end, it's going to seem like you wasted your time, but in the end, trial and error helps you end up finding a solution. And as long as you find the solution in the end, you know, it wasn't for nothing. But any of you guys in the chat that do want to start your own content creation channel, whether it's stream or YouTube, or even being an artist or a voice actor or voice actress, or anything, musician, actor, actress, anything, go for it. There's literally no time to wait, especially because of how the global pandemic has had the world. Literally, if you haven't started already, just because, you know, we seem like we might have some vaccine stuff going on, now is not the time to start thinking there's no point in starting. There is time to start. We don't really know truly when the world gonna go back to normal. The time is now. It is time. I promise you. And if any of you guys ever need advice, I promise you, I'm always just a DM away. You can DM me. You can ask anybody who's in Discord server. Like, I am always open to DMs. I might get to it late because, again, a lot of you guys DM me. So it happens, but I will do my best to respond. And if you need to, you can always just join the Discord server and put it in the vent chat. If you're feeling some type of way, put it in there. I was feeling some type of way like yesterday, and a lot of you guys said a lot of kind things that I needed to hear. So it was like, I did appreciate that. It was like 1 a.m. and I saw like a stupid comment, and I got another really stupid comment later today. So it was like, I didn't even put it in there, but I took the advice you guys gave me from the earlier one. So it's not just like I'm telling y'all to vent your problems there. If you need people to be there for you or people to listen, there are people that want to listen to you. Even if they don't know you that well, they want to know you more. And I would say the same for me. I want to know you guys more too. I want to know what my supporters are like. And you guys, rely on me for content. So why would I not rely on y'all when I'm feeling some type of way? Sorry, I need to get back to reading comments. Let me stop sounding sappy. What's up, Inspired? Brownie.exe, good to see you. Love the Mega Man profile picture. I'm ready for that Battle Network Legacy Collection. Less than 10 minutes and there's a dislike. Dang trolls. Hey, it's okay. At the end of the day, they're the one missing out on good content. Well, that's one thing. That's one thing I gotta say. You guys gotta know your worth. Because when we out here making content, you gotta know you're good. Like, even if you're not the best, ain't nobody said I'm the best, but I know my content's good. So it's like somebody out here disliking my stuff. I mean, yeah, maybe that means it wasn't for them, but it's like no one could tell me my stuff isn't good because I know my stuff is good. And that's not being cocky, it's having confidence in what I do. I work hard and tirelessly on the stuff I make. I work hours and hours and days, sometimes weeks and weeks on projects that I do, the scripts I make, the research I conduct. And I'm not going to let nobody tell me that the stuff I made was bad. Nobody could tell me that. And so it's like, have confidence in what you do. It doesn't matter what it is, have confidence. Nobody's saying, you're not saying you're the best. And nobody can say you're claiming to be the best. Just have, courage. Have courage. Just have courage to have confidence in yourself. Hey, KingdomAce, we do a Triforce of Courage video theory. What would I really theorize about the Triforce of Courage? I mean, most people, we already know what the Triforce of Courage really is, though. So it's like, the Triforce of Courage is one of three pieces of the Triforce that is usually gifted to the hero, Hylia's chosen hero, which ends up being Link generally in most lives. That's what the Triforce of Courage usually is. It gives someone unwavering courage. But the thing is, Link doesn't need the Triforce of Courage to be courageous. There are plenty of Zelda games where he doesn't even have it. Link doesn't have the Triforce of Courage in Breath of the Wild, and yet he was still courageous enough to fight basically the devil on his own. So, the Triforce of Courage in the end can give, somebody who isn't strong enough the strength they need to win. Same thing with Ganondorf with the Triforce of Power. A lot of times where you see Ganondorf, like the humanoid Ganondorf, and he can transform into the Beast Ganon, that's because of the Triforce of Power. He would not be able to do that without it. And we know Zelda has the full power of the Triforce in Breath of the Wild because we see the full Triforce in her. It literally shows up on her hand. You can visually see if it's the full one or not. When someone has two, you can see they have two pieces filled in. The other one's kind of grayed out. When they have the full piece of the Triforce is on their hand. They only have one, they only have one spot done. And that's how it's always been. And she clearly has all three, which is why I love her. I love her so much. Top anticipated games of 2021 for you personally. Mine is Nier. Mine is also Nier is one of my most anticipated ones. I think Final Fantasy 16 is my biggest one. The only thing is we don't know it's coming out next year. It's just been highly suggested to come out next year. But I'd still say Final Fantasy 16 is the game I'm looking forward to the most. I'm looking forward to everything Zelda next year because I know Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out next year. And that's because, one, it's been over a year since they said something about it. Two, it's not going to take nearly as long to make Breath of the Wild 2 because Breath of the Wild only took a while because they needed to create the engine. And now that the engine's done, they're literally just doing what they did for Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask came out the next year after Ocarina of Time, but well, it had a year of development time. So that's all I'm assuming it's going to take, maybe 2 for Breath of the Wild 2. I know they didn't start on Breath of the Wild 2 immediately after Breath of the Wild. They just didn't. That's why I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2 to get here. I'm assuming next year. Breath of the Wild 2, Final Fantasy 16, Nier Replicant, Neo The World Ends With You, pretty much anything Square, and Zelda. I'm also looking for the Battle Network Legacy Collection next year. We didn't get it confirmed, but they've been releasing pretty much yearly Legacy Collections as of late. You know, X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Then they did Zero Legacy Collection. Then they, you know, now it seems like they're going to do Battle Network Legacy Collection, especially since we've been having Battle Network anniversaries recently. And so it's just like, I bet you they would have released the Battle Network Legacy Collection this year, but because I think the Battle Network series' anniversary was this year, but they already released the Zero Legacy Collection this year, so they probably they're going in order. They did Classic, then X, then Zero. Next in line is Battle Network. Then we're going to probably just get 1 collection for Star Force because there's only 3 games. There's definitely going to be 2 collections for Battle Network. All those games are RPGs, and there's 6 games. So I'm hoping that certain versions of the remaster re-releases, like Battle Network 6 had a DS re-release that had both teams, Team Colonel and Proto Man, and Battle Network 1 had a re-release that had Star Force characters in it, but that was only released in Japan. I have played the game now myself, too, so I'm really excited for that to get here. So I'm hoping that's the version they include for that, and any other. I've heard there were other re-releases that we didn't get, so I just hope we get the best versions of each game for that collection. KingdomAce streams for when you can't get in the club just yet. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Miles? You're good. Waiting for that Sora's Flashpoint theory. Great VC. Oh yes. Formerly Stephen Green. Oh, okay. Well, oh, you changed your name. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, I see. Because, yeah, I recognize your Darth name from Discord. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, his new merch. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, because I know you're a girl. Yes, ma'am. We got merch. We got merch. Again, let me know if y'all buy some. I promise you, I will gas you up. I will gas up anybody who buys merch. I promise you. Should have been there for that. All love and support for you, though, man. You do great things. You're one of those who currently get me motivated to start. Hopefully someday. Hey, whenever you're ready, we got that promotion channel in the Discord server. Whenever you start dropping them videos in there. Any of you guys like that. If any of you guys upload videos or stream, we have a whole text channel for y'all in there. It's also a grind talk channel. So if you see somebody's video posted, check it out, and ask for give them some feedback. If you want to post your own stuff, ask for feedback, and people will give you feedback. That's one thing I want to reiterate. The advertisement text channel isn't just for just dropping your stuff and going. Expect some feedback. If you choose to go in there and you're not posting something, please give some feedback to somebody's stuff, whether it's some art or anything. We have an artist chat where those of you guys that like to do art they can post their stuff, so that's a bit different. Final class tomorrow. I'm stressed over one class. Political science ain't no joke, especially when your teacher is strict for no reason. I definitely feel you with that. I'm glad mine are over, so you got this though. How do you think the Cage story would change if Ericus survived? Everything else would go exactly the same, but Ericus wouldn't die. That would depend. At the end of the day, Ventus probably wouldn't have gone to sleep, because he probably would have went there with a Keyblade graveyard, and he probably would have tried to prevent Ven and Vanitas from fighting. So in the end, he probably would have fought Vanitas himself, thus changing the result of Ventus needing to go within Sora, thus changing probably how Roxas looks, because Roxas would have still been created, but Roxas would have probably been a little bit different. He would have looked different for sure, because he wouldn't look like Ventus, because Ventus wasn't within Sora's heart when he was made, so that would have changed how he looked. That wouldn't really change the relationship between them. Shion would still be the same, because she's just a physical representation of Sora's memories of Kairi, and Axel probably didn't care what Axel became interested in Roxas because of how he looked like Ventus from a long time ago. But I still think they would have became friends anyway, because that was just the initial impression, but it was just reason enough to go talk to him. Axel would have been put in charge of taking care of Roxas anyway, though. So I still think they would have been friends. But I think Roxas's looks in the end wouldn't have mattered too much in the end anyway. I think Ericus would have of course ended up helping them out with the Mark of Mastery exam. That probably would have been different. He probably would have fought with them in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. He could have even taken over as a mentor type role. I think Terra still would have gotten taken over because, again, Ericus can't be in, every place at once. I think Aqua still would have got lost to the Realm of Darkness, because depending on how things ended with Ventus, then that might have changed. Well, she won against her fight, and then after they lost Terra, they ended up fighting again in Radiant Garden. And depending if Ericus was still there, they probably would have both fought him together and might have won. But the thing is, Aqua already won that fight anyway by herself. It was him releasing his heart that kind of ended up sealing the deal. So arguably, that event would have been the same. In the end, it could have been Ericus that went to the Realm of Darkness trying to save Aqua, and Aqua would have been out and about still. So maybe she would have changed the Land of Departure into Castle Oblivion, but she also probably would have not stayed there. She would have left Vin in there still, because at the end of the day, well, no, actually, now that I think about it, she wouldn't have had to do that anyway, because Vin, if Ericus won and fought instead and beat Vanitas, then that wouldn't have forged the Keyblade, and it wouldn't have destroyed Vin and Vanitas' heart. Vanitas just would have been destroyed. So in the end, there would have been no reason to create Castle Oblivion, because Ventus is still awake. Now with Ericus gone, they probably would have went to their friend Yen Sid, because Ericus has brought up Yen Sid at the beginning of Birth by Sleep. So if they go and decide to talk with Yen Sid, they probably would have just continued on, mainly reporting to him. And then in the end, they probably would try to find a way to get back to the Realm of Darkness to save him. But I also think that they didn't have what they needed to get there safely, because it needs to be opened a specific way, which is why Mickey in the end was trying to get the Kingdom Key D. The Kingdom Key D is what they needed to open the door to darkness. So in the end, Ericus probably still would have been trapped down there for 10 years, because what they needed to get down there wasn't gotten until Mickey, until KH1. So if we assume those events go the exact same way, then Ericus would have spent 10 years down there. Sora, Donald, and Goofy would have ended up meeting Yen Sid in KH2, but in Aqua and them would have been there too. And then after Mickey gets that in Kingdom Hearts 1, that would have ended up probably happening that way. Ericus might have been able to escape at the end of KH1, depending. If he was trying to save Riku the way Aqua was trying to save Riku in 0.2, then maybe he would have still had to stay down there. If Ericus was the one to save him, then yeah, Riku in the end still stuck in there anyway. So it all just depends. And you change one little thing, everything changes. Like, we've gone through this before, but you guys can't be asking me questions like this. You guys know I don't know how to stop talking. This happens. Black's my favorite color too. Well, black's not really my favorite color. It's my favorite clothes color. Hey, Oathkeeper Keyblade's awesome, Keyblade Assassin. I have my Oathkeeper right there. I guess I can grab my Keyblades. I talk about them, but I don't show them too frequently, because this is gonna be really exciting. Okay, so what did that just? Oh, that was a protein drink. Oh, free. Okay, it's good. It's good. I hope. So that is the Keyblade of Hearts. You guys know. It's that one. It's too big. So You're gonna stay right there. No. Link, hold on to that. Of course, I got my Oath Keeper here. This one's made out of that reinforced styrofoam. So I'm obviously not gonna kill nobody with this, but it feels really good and it's not super flimsy. Like it can waggle a bit, but it's pretty reinforced. You can probably still hurt somebody with it, but I mean, I still think, you know, it's in pretty decent quality. You know, I had it at like my local mall. It doesn't have a keychain. That's the only thing that really sucks. My Oblivion Keyblade also does not have a keychain because it's made out of the same reinforced styrofoam. I got these at the same time. No, actually, this one was actually given to me by one of my old friends from high school. He has a car. What do you call it? Freak. I'm losing it. It's a towing company, and but they also go and gather up. They go to junkyards and stuff like that to try to buy up the old, you know, beat up cars there to see if they can fix them up and stuff or get them from parts and stuff. And in one of the old cars they found, this was in the trunk. And there's like, oh, is this that one thing from Kingdom Hearts? He hadn't really played Kingdom Hearts, but he knows of it because this was like my favorite one. And he called me up. He's like, yo, do you want this? And I was like, yeah, for sure. He didn't even charge me for it. He was like, you know, I don't want it. You know, I'd be embarrassed to have something like this. And I'm like, all right, well, bet I'll take it. Promise you. And that is how I got my, that's how I got my Oblivion Keyblade. And it's been some years since I've had it. It's been about 3 years now. So I got the Oath Keeper probably 2 years ago now. That one I got literally this year. So it was early this year before the global pandemic and stuff, probably around January, February, right around it there. Hey, just finished finals, passed all my classes. Hey, moneymaker, hey, there you go. Congrats. Nice Darkling design. Hey, appreciate that. I need that merch. Bro, the prices are solid. I'm going to pick up a Blue Courage hoodie in a day or two. Hey, I appreciate you. A lot of you guys started saying that was like the best one. I'm glad because that was the original design that I was going to do. I wasn't all the other ones that had the avatar in it. I wasn't going to do any of those. I was literally just going to launch like one design and just let that be it. But then I was like, bro, why am I not doing anything with my, you know, my avatar, I guess the icon of the channel? I know some of you guys were wondering why I didn't have the crown I do, my crown symbol, but mainly because I made a design with that before. This is not my first merch launch. This is just the merch launch I'm doing now that I'm serious with YouTube. I gotta say, you're one of the most genuine YouTubers I've come across. Hey, Digital Slayer, I really appreciate that. I mean, honestly, it's much more work putting up a facade than just being myself. I promise you. I will not give y'all some fake KingdomAce. I mean, everybody has different aspects of themselves. So if you see me when I interact with my friends, I may seem different. That's not because I'm different. That's just how I am with friends. That's just another part of me. So I promise you, no aspect of my life I'm going to be something I'm not. That's one, ain't nobody got time for that. Two, why? Why? Literally, if you don't like me, it's more effort for you to go out of your way and tell me you don't like me, or, you know, any of those things. You guys could literally, you guys that don't like me could literally just never talk to me and never see me again. So it's just like, at this point, I'm just being true to myself. And if you don't like me when I'm being true to myself, that's fine. You know, not everybody's meant to like everybody, you know? So it's like, I'm not gonna sweat it. There are people, some people, we all have people we don't like, you know, and that's fine. I've met people who I don't like, and that's not necessarily because I, you know, oh, I hate that guy. It's just some people you just don't jive with, you know? You just be like that. I think that's fine. We're human after all. BQ Overlord, what's poppin'? Good to see you. Hey, I made it. Hey guys, what's up, Gabrielle? Good to see you. What's the present? What's in the box? The present for you guys is the live stream. What? You don't like that? You feel clickbaited? Well, clickbait is not a bad thing, as long as the reason for clicking ends up being delivered. That's all that matters. My goal of titling the stream this way was to give you guys a present, that being the stream. And you can also say putting the merch link in the chat is also, you know, a present. That's more of a present for me, I guess. But hey, it's a present for you too, because you guys get merch. I've always done YouTube for fun. Then like-minded people started to watch my videos. That's literally how it goes. That's literally how it goes. Literally how it goes. I ended up watching, you know, a bunch of Let's Play channels. I started YouTube as a Let's Player, for those of you guys that don't know. I promise you guys, if I switched to being a Let's Player again, this channel would practically die. I promise you. That's why I feel like Let's Playing now is just better done through streaming. I still love watching traditional Let's Plays. I still practically watch Chugga Conroy and stuff like every day. Nico B like every day. So it's like the traditional Let's Players. People like Corey Kenshin and Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie call themselves Let's Players because they play through games. They play games on, you know, YouTube, but it's just like, dang, am I just from the day when Let's Playing was a different thing than playing games? You know, it's like, you know, just playing a scary game this day or playing Happy Wheels this day. That ain't Let's Playing. Let's Playing is when you play through the game from start to finish in a series, like part 1, 2, 3, etc. That was Let's Playing. It's not the same anymore. For Cage fans, we like Sabby. No, it's not the powers, it's her sealing power. Where do you think you get her? She gets her sealing power from. Hey, Prodigy. I'm hoping Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 releases next year. Be real with you. It might, but it might not. Square has a lot on their plate. Early next year, they already have 2 major releases coming out. Neo, The World Ends With You, and Neo, The World Ends With You, and Nier Replicant. And the Dragon Quest anniversary is next year. Like, we're likely either getting Dragon Quest 12 or getting an announcement for Dragon Quest 12. So Square has their hands full next year. So I don't know. What about Kingdom Hearts 4? I don't know nothing about what KH4 going to be like. I mean, my videos, during the topics of my videos, I probably already skimmed across what KH4 going to be about, but I couldn't possibly pinpoint any one specific, you know, thing, you know. It feels practically impossible. Still can't wait for Brother Nier remake. I love Daddy Nier. Great. What do you think about KH1 remake? I couldn't care less. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to see KH1 remade in the style of KH3, but I don't think we need that. KH1 holds up. I feel like if you don't really like KH1, then I just don't think you like KH1. I don't think you need to turn KH1 into one of the other games for it to be good. It's already good as is. It's just not for you kind of thing, you know? I don't think it needs that. It aged way better than some other games around its era. I think it aged better than Final Fantasy X did, which came out a year before. You think Sephiroth denied Sora a place in Smash? No. The reason for that is I was actually going to make a video about this, and I still might just have an upload, but I don't think Sephiroth denied Sora a place in Smash, primarily because, remember, those of you guys that don't know, Disney owns Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix does not own Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix is the company that Disney allows to make these games. So because of that, if he were to be in Smash, he would not be a Square Enix rep like Hero and Sephiroth are. No, he would be a Disney rep because Disney owns him. But Disney owns Hero. Well, I mean, excuse me, Square owns the Hero. They own Sephiroth. So that's why they're Square reps. I agree. Weird question, but because this will be our first time getting English voice actor for Brother Nier, how do you how do you think you'd voice him? I don't know. You can't put me on the spot like this, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know. My thing is, I remember a lot of characters, but my memory of the plot is too wavery. Like, I genuinely feel like if I were to play through the game, I feel like I feel like it'll be like a first playthrough. Like, it'll be practically blind. Like, I know some personalities of characters, but not every characters. Like, I remember Papa Nier, of course. I also remember Kaine. They're the two I remember the most, just because they're probably the ones I like the most. I remember Emil, of course. You know, and what's her name? Like Popola. I remember those characters, the ones that stood out like the most. But I feel like I should know Brother Nier, but like, I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell, and I don't want to inaccurately portray the character on stream. You feel? We're talking about rewrite again. I'd love to do rewrite again, but dang it, dude, those videos are a lot of freaking work. Maybe if I grind hard enough, I can get a whole rewrite done before, you know, that. I already told you about one concept I had. I don't know when I get that done, because I don't know. I've got a lot on my plate right now as it is, so it's like I'm trying hard here. But it'd be cool. Do you think Laurium has a grudge on Ventus and will try to attack him? Probably not, because I mean, we haven't seen what happens after it yet, but he technically should know that Ventus isn't really the one who killed Strelitzia. It was Darkness, and Darkness is pretty much admitted to doing that. So he shouldn't have any qualms with Ventus for that. Even if Ventus was the vessel he kind of used to manipulate to pin it on. But all right, Data Rush, you have a good night. What's up, Mike? I don't think he will have a grudge against him. If anything, he may, you know, favor him more now that he has his memories back. I think the Oathkeeper, I'll have to see if Spirit Halloween sells them. I don't know. Yeah, it was just some like Asian store in the mall that was kind of like anime-esque based and stuff. I think it was really cool. I have the same Breath of the Wild poster. I mind showing the reverse side I got the Switch and Breath of the Wild on release date. Same for me. That Breath of the Wild poster is the release day one, because I got my Switch day one. You know, I had to. This one is from Target, because Target, they sell a lot of Zelda stuff, so it's like, why not? This is from the release of Link's Awakening remake on Switch, so of course I had to have that. As a reverse side too, as does the other one. The other one is a JoJo poster, a lineage of all of the Joestars in the series so far, made by Noon Vincent, the guy who does my current avatar that you guys have obviously seen, you know, and end of every video in the outro. It's on the art for the channel. You guys seen him. Same guy who did this. Keylay junk car. I wanted to. Well, whoever forgot that in the car is in good hands now. Speaking of Keylay, someone is selling donate Keylay for $700. Who wants to donate $700 so I can buy that and show it off to you guys? This is the best present ever. Hey, Jesse, I appreciate you. Your comment is the best present I've gotten all day. The present was the live stream. You tricked me. Hey, we talked about how clickbait works. Couldn't ask for more. Hey, I'm glad I can help in some way. Jordan, come face me in 2K21. Bro, I gave up the 2K days back in 2K14. They ain't getting my money again. I tried to warn John. He got 2K16. He was going to get it, and like I was telling him, don't do it, dude. But he did it anyway, and he regretted it. Hey, Brandon Coleman, thanks so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Not only did you just financially support this channel, but you also just gave back and helped me, you know, pay my bills. It don't matter if it's a freaking dollar. I really couldn't care less. Literally anything helps. So I appreciate you, you know, going out of your way to assist me. Thank you very much. We appreciate your true self. Remember that you are still human. If you need a break, then you need a break. For sure. I'll definitely take a break when I need to, but I think I'm okay right now. I'm just trying to work hard. That way we can get good results. By the way, do you know if at dusk I will think of you as in Master of Masters? Been trying to find someone who told me the menu. I'm not sure if I understand your question, Jesse. Also, I probably messed up this part, but when Riku was having his dream of Sora and Yozora, why didn't he say anything about the Master of Masters being in the dream, or did I miss that part? I don't know. No, he definitely didn't mention it, but I don't know. It would depend on if Riku, all we need to know from that is Riku was there in his dream. I think that that person was there, but that might have not have been something he's actually seeing. Brother Nier was exclusive to the Japanese versions. That's probably why I don't remember. Well, that makes sense. Okay, now I don't feel as bad because I'm like, bro, what the freak? Why would I not remember this character? Hey, KingdomAce, remember how Link fell on Battle for Nintendo? What if Ven and Link swap places? How would you react? Well, one, why does this guy look different than me? What does this dude with his anime hair doing here? But if Ven and Link swapped places, I think they probably would be dead. Nah, Brandon, doing literally what you gave was above and beyond. So I appreciate you. I think I got 2K20 and said he had the game for 2 months, didn't make a single bucket. That's crazy, bro. Sometimes you gotta do the grind, man. It'd be like that. Melody of Memory. Oh, do you know if At Dusk will think of you is in Melody of Memory? Been trying to find someone told me I don't recall it being there. Not that I know of. Probably better to ask Prodigy. I think he's done pretty much everything. I've played through the game, but I don't recall seeing it because we streamed through the whole game when Square Enix sponsored us back then. Lots of Gamer Joint never showing up anymore. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't really watch Kingdom Hearts YouTubers outside of Prodigy. No particular reason. When I think about Kingdom Hearts, I don't really go out of my way to go watch theories. Like anything you guys see me do on YouTube, I don't watch anybody else. I don't watch anybody else. Anybody I watch is usually just review channels, retrospective channels. Like some call me Johnny, Nitro Rad, Ant Dude, King K, etc. Those kind of guys, and Scott the Waz, etc. Those are the only channels, completionists. Those are the only channels I really watch. I mean, if I watch gameplay channels, it's gonna be, you know, like Cub Scouts or Corey Kenshin or Dashi. Those are the only things I watch. If it's not any of those guys, then I probably don't watch them. But I mean, it's probably just life, you know. People got lives outside of this. There is a global pandemic going on. Maybe family was affected, or he's trying to do his best to, you know, keep his head on straight. Mental health is important. So it could be any number of reasons why he's not uploading. Honestly, as long as our community respects that fact that he's doing his thing, then that's all right. You know, there's obviously a reason why he hasn't come back. So cut the emotional music. Where's my present? Spin Hall. Look at this. You came late. I'm trying to tell you. The present is the stream. You got your present. As soon as you click this link, you got the present. You left your present waiting. That's how it happened. What's playing? Is it? Oh, it's okay. It's Zelda music. That's like we're getting all this. Let's put some 14 music on. Hey, Brandon again. Wait, one more question. Do you think we will get a Birth by Sleep 2 or Dream Drop 2 first? If anything, we're going to get a Birth by Sleep 2. I don't think we're going to get a Dream Drop Distance 2, but it will be certainly possible to get a Dream Drop Distance 2. If we're going to get a Dream Drop Distance at all, though, I don't think it will center around the same characters. If anything, the only Birth by Sleep aspect of what we'll get coming up will be a Virum Rex game styled after Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is a game that introduced completely new characters that add on to the previous lore established for previous games. So if anything, that would be it. It would be a Virum Rex game styled after Birth by Sleep. That's what I would call a Birth by Sleep 2. That's the kind of game I expect to get, but just a straight up Venterra Aqua game again, I don't think that's going to happen. No, put it back. Watch Prodigy XCV2. I'm in a call with him right now. I'm just deafened. I'm in a call with Jaden2602, P. Cody Matt, Edo Saiyan, and Prodigy. Let's pop in CNV. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Good to see you. Since FNC is technically in Kingdom Hearts, how would they connect FNC? They would have to visit have to visit Lightning in these square worlds along with Type 0. They would have to because origin for the from 13. I mean, I don't see why not. If they don't do Type 0, it'll be because it's probably too dark or too mature. It is a rated M game. So, I mean, you could also say Nier. They probably wouldn't do Nier, but I've made in a video before how they can make Nier work. So, actually, because of this, I think it is time for me to show you guys. I guess it's another present. You guys want another present? Okay. Tomorrow, I have a video that I've been working very hard on. It is a collab video. Actually, if I go to the link right now, it'll probably show you guys, actually. Yes, it does show you. Okay, so might as well just tell you now, you guys, it's gonna tell you anyway. I have a big video coming up for you guys tomorrow. One of the biggest things you guys always tell me is you love my videos, but you wish they were longer. I got a nice beefy one for you guys tomorrow. It's like 15 minutes long. So, but it's completely scripted. It's completely scripted. This one is going to be a scripted video, a collab video with my friend Moose Wayne. You guys have probably seen him plenty of times in the streams. He is a mod here on the channel as well. You guys have probably seen him. But yes, him and I decided to collaborate on a video, and I called it The Worlds Within the Unreality Universe. You know, that title's pretty clean. You guys know it's pretty clean. The Worlds Within the Unreality Universe. It's kind of an homage to did I post it? No, I didn't. It's kind of an homage to our stream series exploring the worlds within Unreality. That's what the World Ends With You streams are for. They're basically they're basically just us playing through worlds in that universe. And this video isn't about, oh, all the worlds are going to be Square Enix or anything like that. It's just, if Square Enix worlds are in phase 2, these are some worlds we'd love to see, and we try to make up some aspects of what would Sora and crew get out of being in a, this world. What would they do when meeting this character? How would it be like? How would the story be structured? So it's not just a top countdown video. No, we put a little bit more effort into that, so you guys got something good coming up. I highly recommend you guys click that link and set the reminder. That way you guys will be there for it live, because again, it's a premiere. It will be streamed live, so you guys can watch it live and stuff, like it's a live stream. So any of you guys who can come out to that tomorrow, or at least hit the reminder, would mean a lot. Me and Moose Wayne worked pretty hard on that video, so any kind of support you guys can give on it would really mean a lot. I know he was excited to also be able to work on a video with me, so it was really excited to be able to work with him. You always get to know somebody better by working with them in a more professional manner. And arguably his parts came out better than mine, so I was a little salty when editing it. But I was like, you know what, this is really good. There we go. Channel. There we go. I just updated the description on it. There we go. Not entirely sure if Smash has company rep limits or if that's fan made, but regardless, if you specifically had to choose between Sora and Chrono being Smash, who would you choose? Chrono. I promise you I would choose Chrono. I like Chrono more than I like Sora. I just do. He's the protagonist of my favorite game. So I would definitely choose it. So, I mean, we'd still be getting our fair share of excellent swords master, who, can use magic and stuff like that too. So, I mean, I'm still getting a great character out of it regardless. There's this one fan fighting game that people put like Link and some Final Fantasy characters and Chrono in it and stuff like that, and it's really good. Playing as Chrono was so fun in that, and his like special attack was all of the gang from Chrono Trigger all coming in, running together, and super high quality sprites and stuff like that, because it was a sprite based fighter, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Who's the anime chick? Anime chick? That's disrespectful. Wait, is it this way? Is it this way? No, it's this way. It's opposite for me. That is the best female anime character. That is Makise Kurisu from Steins Gate. If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan and you haven't seen Steins Gate yet, you need to. You need to. I promise you. Like, that anime will literally make you understand Kingdom Hearts better. Promise you. Which man is pretty dope. Come on, give me a PS5. Hey, anybody y'all that want to donate for a PS5, hey, it's Kurisu from Steins Gate. Yep. Card Wars. Yes, Card Wars. That's what it was. Who is Yozora really? Have I said that in a video? We have no idea, Glenn. I'd love to be friends with a lot of you guys, man. Easiest way to, actually get to know me better and talk to me on a personal level would be joining the Discord server, because I hardly talk anywhere else. If you guys message me on Instagram or Twitter, I'll probably respond, but I usually don't really have conversations on there because I'm not really on those platforms enough. I'm normally monitoring Discord or, talking with people, etc. on Discord. So it'll likely end up being on Discord if we were to talk at all. I talk in my server the most, so if you ever just want to talk to me in Discord, that's probably the best place to do it. Kurisu is my name in Japanese. It is. Yo, is that RT Luigi lurking with the super chat, bro? Hey, I appreciate you, man. You just helped support the channel financially. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It really does help me. It literally helps me pay the bills, bro. I promise you. I promise you. Every little bit does help. Thank you. Steins Gate is your favorite anime, right? Is your favorite anime character from that show? Yes, my favorite anime character is in Steins Gate. Yes. My favorite anime character is Okabe Rintaro, the main character, the other guy in that poster you guys see right there. He is my absolute favorite character. He's arguably my favorite character in fiction, arguably. A close second would probably be Johnny Joestar from Part 7, who is right there, this one. It's hard to see because of the glare, but he is GOAT. He is a GOAT. He's GOAT. No, it is impossible for the Master of Masters to be Sora with our current information. Like, legitimately, I've already made a video disputing all of the, like, a bunch of possibilities, but I genuinely feel like, as great as that video did, I must not have done a good job at explaining it. And honestly, I've come up with another few reasons why it's not possible, because that video got, how many views did that video get? That video got 12,000 views and it had over 500 likes. Like, I genuinely thought I finished that topic and everything was good. That was it. But no, I genuinely, I see that comment more than, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you whatsoever, but I get that question all the time. When you have this many videos, you're constantly getting comments like this, constantly. And in streams, I hear it tons of times a stream. So it's like, I hear this scenario brought up a bunch of times and I feel like I've already disputed this. With our current information, it is impossible for that to be the case. It's impossible. It's impossible. But they can easily Nomura can literally change that with one sentence if he wants to. He can literally change it and make it possible with one sentence. That's how wavering Kingdom Hearts can be. Nice red keyblade in the background. Yeah, it's the keyblade. It's the keyblade that stabbed Sora. Yeah. Thanks, Jonathan. It's one of my most prized possessions. Oh, yeah. He remembers killing Sora. Hurting Sora. Letting Sora hurt himself. Roronoa Zoro is the GOAT for me, especially after Moria arc. I love Zoro. Zoro is a great character. I think they kind of overplay the I don't know how directions work thing, but I still love him. I love Zoro. I love Sanji too. After Whole Cake, Sanji was just a GOAT for me, bro. That was an emotional arc for me. It genuinely was. I love it. Understandable, but you had great theories. I'm proud of you, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, Glenn. Appreciate you. I try my best. Johnny Joestar shrugs. Never a fan. Never a fan of Johnny Joestar? Now, okay, here's the thing. Part 7 is written for you to not like Johnny at first. He's kind of scum. But his development all the way towards the end, it's just like, how can you not like it and feel for this guy? This man has gone through everything. And it's just, I don't know, dude. I just love him. I love him. What third-party worlds would you love to see in Kingdom Hearts if possible? Third party, if we're talking anything goes, but it's still a video game. If we're limiting it to just video games, and not like random movies like Slender Man movie or some stupid thing or whatever, I would probably love to see, let me look at my shelf. Zelda. Zelda would be number one I'd want to see. What else do I want to see? Xenoblade. Xenoblade would perfectly work. Oh my goodness. Shulk and Sora would be such great friends, bro. Ryan and Sora would be such great friends. I want to say Yakuza also worked pretty good. Seeing the kind of character Kiryu is. Kiryu may not be a saint. He definitely punches a fair share of people in the face and curb stomps them, but he's still such an amazing person, you know? So it's like, I feel like having that kind of model in Sora's life would really help him. Yeah, because I hated Riku in KH1. I hated Riku in KH1. And then he ended up growing into my favorite character. So that shows his character development. What other animes are you into? Even vintage ones? I love old anime too. I like Cowboy Bebop. I don't know if Samurai Champloo also counts as retro. I recently watched Neon Genesis Evangelion. Don't watch it if you care about your mental health. Don't watch it. What other old animes could we talk about? You guys can bring up some. Ask me if I watched it because I've seen a lot of anime. You love Johnny Joestar. Oh, it's just a joke. Okay. Shulk meets Sora. That'd be goated. Anybody who's played or watched all of Xenoblade Chronicles, anyone would think that would be great. Yes, I have seen Cowboy Bebop. It's great. That's where I get the whole, I love a girl who could kick my butt from Ghost in the Shell. That's one I actually haven't seen. That's because I wasn't too sure what's the best way to watch that. Because I get confused. I'm not really sure. Is it multiple series? Is it, were there movie remakes? I know there was like that one live action movie, what they did with What's Her Face. But I didn't want to watch that one. But I don't know if One Piece counts as retro, but that anime is like 20 years old, so I guess that counts as retro. It's probably older than some of the other ones you're talking about. Pokemon's old too. OG movie first. Okay, I didn't know that. I definitely wouldn't have known that. I have seen Sailor Moon. I actually like Sailor Moon. I didn't realize I had my stupid shirt behind me this whole time. I didn't even wear this. I did not realize that. That's what I hate about white clothes. That's why I wear black. Like black clothes, obviously they kind of fade and become not as dark anymore. But white clothes, when you wear them, they just get kind of dingy. That's why I don't really like wearing white clothes. It just get dingy, and you gotta, I mean, you can keep bleaching them and stuff like that, but they better not have no designs on them and stuff like that. So it's just like, I try to just kind of steer clear from white stuff. Any kind of white clothes I just kind of steer clear of. I still have some. I've got a couple of My Hero shirts that are white, but you know, I have seen Soul Eater. Soul Eater was one of those shows where I loved it when I was watching it, but the more I think about it, now that it's been years that I've seen it, I kind of start liking it less. People tell me that if you start feeling that way about Soul Eater, you should probably read it too. So if I were to re-experience Soul Eater, I would probably read it. I'm actually watching Bleach for the first time right now. I'm kind of a mixture of watching it and reading it. I watch some, then I read what I've watched to see the difference. I really like that, and I'm loving it. 98 or something. Ghost in the Shell first movie, then the anime, then the live action is good. It got me to look up the OG anime movie and then search up info to know the show was after. Okay, I'll probably do that then. Bakugan, I've seen Bakugan. Bakugan kind of came out after, you know, I wasn't young enough to really get into Bakugan, but I still watched it, and I had a couple Bakugan. Remember, I had the DS game too. One Piece GOAT. Any DC comics or Marvel comics that you're into? I don't really read DC comics too much. I haven't even read Marvel comics in a long time, but I have read a lot of Marvel comics, so I'm aware of a lot of the stuff that goes on with that, and I am aware of a lot of the stuff that happened in DC comics as well, but I probably ain't no expert, so really need to Berserk though. I know y'all keep telling me Berserk is like, I need to read it. People have let me know, don't watch Berserk, read it. I've had friends make sure that's the case, so I promise you I definitely will get into Berserk, because I know Guts is probably going to be like one of my favorite protagonists in anything. But like Anohana, I have seen that. I actually just watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like 2 weeks ago. I finished it for the first time. It was great. It was great. I've seen the original Full Metal Alchemist, but honestly, I don't even remember what really happened. But I know I hated the ending. That's one thing I remember. But I loved every bit of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I loved it. I binged that in like 2 days. Loved it. Ichigo's awesome. I really love him. Demon Slayer. I'm on like episode 9 of it, and I'm honestly just not too big of a fan. I know I need to just go ahead and watch it, but you know, it's just like, I don't know. It's like I watched the sub and it's really good, and I really like it. But it's like, I feel like, is it maybe I'm just not liking the sub? But I feel like I love the sub, because I generally watch subs for most of my anime. But then I tried the dub, and I like every voice except for the main character. I don't really care for Tanjiro, and I'm pretty sure it's Zach Aguilar playing as him. I love Zach's voice. Zach is great. I honestly, the thing is, when it's a voice actor issue you feel like you have, it's never the actor or actress's fault. It's usually the voice director. Like 9 times out of 10, that's the reason. Because it's like, again, a bad voice actor ain't really gonna be in the industry. It takes time and effort and skill to end up getting in a lot of these things. So you're never really going to see a bad actor in media. That's never really going to happen. Just because it might not be your cup of tea doesn't mean they're not talented. And I hate it when people say that, you know, this voice actor is bad. You know, they're not bad. You just don't like them. That always makes me annoyed. Maybe just because I'm an amateur voice actor myself, but maybe, I don't know. I just have a lot of respect for people's crafts. I think it's Zach Aguilar. I watched Berserk, then read it. I even watched 2014 anime CGI. I can't get into CGI anime. Like, I would love to get into Ruby, but I genuinely can't get into it because of the CGI. Like, I feel like the thing is, I've tried reading it and I didn't. I just put it down 1 chapter in. I feel like if I were to really actually watch the anime, I would love it. But I don't know. I mean, of course, Mocha, I completely understand. Like, I'm not gonna be one of these ignorant people who don't look up stuff. I don't want to sound ignorant in front of y'all. So if I feel some type of way, I research why I feel some type of way about something. It's not about a voice actor being bad. It's about, the voice director, them not being talented enough. Their direction for the way they do things isn't the best. They're not using the potential of these actors in the way that brings out the best of them. And that's every voice director and every director's prime goal, to bring the best out of their actors. And when when a director fails at that, then honestly, the whole product can end up being a failure. So don't blame the actors for that kind of thing when that's not their fault. A lot of people try to get on Hayden, who played as Anakin in the Star Wars prequels. They try to hate on him for how he acted, but no, it's not because he was bad. He's a great actor. It's because that's how they wanted him to talk. That's how they wanted him to act. That's literally it. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I would love to read Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. I hear the reading experience of Yu-Gi-Oh! is even better than the anime. Like, I love the English dub for Yu-Gi-Oh! But I recently watched it, maybe about 2 years ago actually now. I watched it in subbed and that felt like a different show, bro. I loved it. Digimon, I've seen Digimon. I love Digimon. I'm waiting for Digimon to survive. Demon Slayer is just pretty overrated. I mean, I'm sure it's a fantastic show. It just might not be for me. Also mediocre. I mean, we all have our own things, About Black Clover, are you into the manga also? I don't really watch the anime for Black Clover, but I am into the manga. Speaking of that, I think a new chapter came out today that I didn't read. I read the new My Hero chapter though. That was pretty gas. I'm not gonna spoil nothing, of course, on stream. But yeah, I can't stand CGI anime either. I watched Lion Barrels of Iron and Majin Bone, and all these shows helped me get over CGI anime a bit. Zach does Byleth. Yes, Zach does do Byleth as well. I love his voice as Byleth. What anime on Netflix would you recommend now? If I had to recommend something on Netflix, it might not even be an anime. I think the creators have made anime before, but there's this new series called Alice in Borderland. So I'm gonna read the little description of it. Basically, this looks so cool to me. It's a show, live action show. Basically, it looks like it has all Japanese, Korean actors, etc. A bunch of just Asian actors. And it does have an English dub though. The description says an aimless gamer and his two friends find themselves in a parallel version of Tokyo, where they're forced to compete in a series of sadistic games to survive. That sounds raw, dude. Like, I'm looking at it, it's only 8 episodes, but they're each like 40 minutes. Like, bro, that looks gas, dude. That looks gas. I was telling my friends about it and I was like, bro, we gotta watch this. One, I guess I could recommend. Well, I guess I can't even recommend it because I haven't seen that, but there's a few I want to watch. I want to watch B&A. I don't really know what it's about, but I like the animation. I think it looks cool. I need to see Parasite. I can't believe I've never seen Parasite. I've never seen Magi also, or is it Magi? I think it's Magi. I've never seen that either. I never finished Violet Evergarden either. I need to finish the Castlevania anime as well. I love Castlevania. I could recommend a Silent Voice movie. It is a very, very good movie. My friends tell me the manga has even more in it. It's like it goes past where the movie ends, so I really want to read it now. Carol and Tuesday was great. Prodigy XCD, he got me to watch it and it was great. Both seasons. If you feel like hating yourself, you can watch Neon Genesis Evangelion. You can always check out The Promised Neverland. That's a pretty dark show, but it's really good. Again, Attack on Titan's on there too. Hunter x Hunter's on there. Toradora, if you're looking for more slice of life, feel good, slight romance too. Toradora, please watch it. It's great. It's really good. Those of you guys that have played Persona 5, Cassandra Lee Morris, who plays as Morgana, voices the main girl in that show, and she does a great job as her. Erased is pretty freaking good. It's more of a thriller. It's not horror or anything like that. It's more suspenseful thriller. Never know what's going to happen next, and it revolves around time travel. So you guys should definitely check that out. It's really good. Any Kingdom Hearts fan should just consume time travel movie. It's great. It's great. Those are probably the main ones I'd recommend. I'd also recommend Code Geass, but I also know I need to just go and rewatch it. Gurren Lagann is also phenomenal. Those are about it for anime, but if you want another show, you can check out Merlin. Merlin is a show by it's a BBC show, kind of like RABC, but over there in the UK. But Merlin, it is such a good show. I rewatched that earlier this year. It was phenomenal. Even better that time. It was even better that time. It's about, obviously, Merlin. Merlin ends up basically becoming the servant to Prince Arthur, and they just go on a bunch of misadventures of him having to hide his powers while still trying to help Arthur. So it's hard to help the prince, when you're constantly around all these people when magic is illegal. So, and any person using sorcery will be killed. So having to use that power to save the future king, when knowing he would likely kill you if he ever saw you using it, leads to a pretty great show. I love it. I love it. Also a big fan of Doctor Who. Doctor Who isn't on Netflix anymore, but if any of you are able to watch Doctor Who, it's fantastic. If you want to cry, then Violet Evergarden. Have not finished it. One Piece. What's up, Sky? What's up, Britt? Good to see you. Be the Beginning is actually epic. Watch it. Can't wait for season 2. Be the Beginning. Is that on Netflix? Yeah, I do see that. Genius investigator Keith Flick rejoins the Royal Police Force just as a serial killer B emerges. Mysterious youth Koku might be an ally or a target. Looks good. I'm gonna add that to the list right now. Added that to my list. Silent Voice is amazing. That film made me cry so much. I definitely cried. I definitely did. I got Danielle to watch it too. She really liked it too. That was funny. Well, enough to hit that like button. Hey, we only need one more like. Hey. Have you watched the Fate series? No, I have not, and it's because I don't know where to start with it. People keep telling me different things, and I know that's just how the Fate community is. Depending on who you are or where you at, everybody's going to tell you something different. I started with Fate Zero because that's what one of my closest friends had told me. But he also said if you start with Fate Zero, it's kind of going to spoil like Fate Stay Night. But if you go into Fate Stay Night, it's going to spoil Fate Zero. So it's like, bro, why does it have to be like this? Why? Now, whatever you do, do not watch that you have nightmares. Last question for me, bro. We all know that Luxord is an ancient Keyblade user. Based on your knowledge, what do you think his real motive is? Also, check out Blood of Zeus on Netflix. It's pretty dope. I was actually just looking at it because I added it to my list, and I really want to watch this show. It looks so good. It looks really good. I really want to see this. But technically, we don't know Luxor was an ancient Keyblade wielder. We know that he has ties to the ancient Keyblade wielders of the past. Just like Elrena. Larxene, Elrena, her previous self, she was also amongst those people that were gathered there. But she, as far as we've seen, is not a Keyblade wielder. We have never seen her use a Keyblade, even in Union Cross. But we can assume she is, or we can just assume she would live there. But either way, the fact of the matter is, because of her connection with Laurium, who was a Union leader, leader of the Dandelions, then yeah, that would give her a connection to the ancient Keyblade wielders of the past. So it could just be the similar situation to Luxord. The only thing is, we haven't seen anything of Luxord in Union Cross. Everything about Luxord going forward depends on what his past is like in Union Cross. And because there's no new Kingdom Hearts game coming out next year, I promise you we're going to find out next year. in Union Cross. I'm hoping Union Cross and Dark Road end next year because I want the stories for those to conclude. I do, because at this point we need, easier ways for people to get into those stories. Like we need them remade in Unreal Engine 4 movie style or something. Some type of way, or a film series on Disney Plus. Turn Union Cross into an animated style series on Disney Plus. That'd be gas. That would be gas. There's those Weeping Angels. That was that Blink. That was the first episode of Doctor Who I ever saw. Because I feel like if you're gonna get somebody in Doctor Who, show them that episode. They're gonna be like, oh, yo, that's what this show's about. That's kind of gas. I personally think that you'd enjoy Fate Zero the most. I started it, liked it, but I felt like I didn't really understand what was going on. They like summoned these people, like these ancient famous people of the past, like King Arthur, Attila the Hun, or whatever, just a bunch of famous people of the past. And they use these people as like their summons or whatever, their partners in this war that happens. And they want to win. And that's basically it, I think. But I don't understand. I don't know if I fully understand. Teen Titans Not Go. I love Teen Titans. I grew up watching Teen Titans. I also like Teen Titans Go, though. It ain't the same as Teen Titans, but it's also a great show still, too. It's one of those shows you groan when it comes on, but because you're too lazy to change the channel, you end up enjoying what you saw, kind of thing. Fate Stay Night came out first. I genuinely think that you'll enjoy the story and characters of Fate Zero more. I don't know. I want Fate Stay Night because of that one tsundere girl with the black hair who wears red. That's literally the only reason why I want to watch that one, because I know she's tsundere. And tsunderes are like my thing, unfortunately. What the freak? Dude, I guess part of my hair fell off right into my freaking nose. That felt really freaking weird, bro. What the freak? Felt like I was dying for a second there. Start with Fate Zero, then watch Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. That's what I heard. I'd rather you start with what you enjoy than tell you you'll love it after blank. What Mochi just said. Yeah, Fate Stay Night has like 3 different timelines. Hey, Coda, no swearing. The next Unicross update is December 17th in 4 days. Ooh. Okay, then I guess I can ask now, would you guys prefer me to stream the Unicross update reaction, or would you prefer me to just upload it? Because what I do, I'm gonna upload it regardless, but what would happen is I would stream my reaction to it and I talk about it. But while I'm streaming, I'll record my reaction and have that uploaded. But of course, when I have a discussion at the end of the Unicross update, if it's just a video, I can't discuss with you guys and see what you guys saw, So it's like when you guys see, when you guys tell me what you noticed and stuff like that, or bring up points I may have not noticed, I'd be like, yo, that's kind of crazy. And it might get me thinking something else, and then we all discover the truth. But if I just upload it, I might just, watch it, think about it for a minute, try not to make the video too long, be like, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and be like that, and not talk about it again until like the next stream or the next update. So don't say whatever you want. I want y'all to tell me what you guys would prefer. Would you guys prefer to have a stream watching it and then talking about it? Or would you prefer me just watch it on my own and just upload it? I would actually want to know what you guys prefer. There's 30 people here. I'm sure y'all can tell me. Play the mobile game. I actually like having money. Fate pretty much a 2-player battle royale, with each one having their partners being some type of legend of the past like King Arthur or even Shakespeare. It's okay, so it's basically what I thought. I'd love to see Power Rangers and Kingdom Hearts together. I mean, that'd be funny. The streams are nice because it gives us the raw discussion after the fact, which may or may not be in the video. I prefer a stream, but that's just me. Stream it. We're seeing a lot of streaming it. I've been live for an hour and a half. This might end up being a shorter stream, by the way. I might end up stopping streaming in like 30 minutes because I do have other stuff I gotta do. You guys do know that that video tomorrow is going live at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So whatever time zone you're in, if you're in Pacific time, that's 10 a.m. If that's your Central, that's noon. I can't speak for time zones for other countries because I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know that top of my head. You might need to look it up. But basically it's coming out around the time most videos come out. So ain't no different. I don't really care for the Seven Deadly Sins anime. I did for a bit, but I don't like the animation of season 3. So I kind of just stopped watching. So if I get back into Seven Deadly Sins, it'll be in the manga. I'm gonna be real with you. Same thing with Fairy Tail. I genuinely just stopped caring about Fairy Tail because I mean I enjoyed what I saw, but it was just kind of like whatever. But I know that my friend John wants me to get back into it. So it's like if I get back into Fairy Tail, it will be through the manga. Like that's not even up for debate. Yeah, season 2 was really good. Season 2 was really good, Motita. Season 3 was very, very good. Season 2 was very, very good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. I was really going to play The World Ends With You today, but I wasn't sure I wanted to stream that long. So I need to delete all this freaking footage off my computer, dude, because I have literally, I probably shouldn't do that on stream, because I have so much freaking footage on my, literally I recorded myself playing through 7 Remake, commentary and everything, because I was like, people will probably want to see my raw reaction to this game. But then I realized people do not like raw stuff, and I didn't really upload much about Final Fantasy back then, so I still kind of haven't. But Final Fantasy is something I frequently talk about now, even in KH videos. So I feel like you guys will be more accepting of Final Fantasy videos, now, because it's not strange to hear me talk about Final Fantasy. But back then I was like, they don't want to see this. So I still have my entire playthrough. Another playthrough I have is Resident Evil 3. I literally have my entire playthrough of Resident Evil 3 still saved on my computer. That's literally 200 gigs each playthrough. So it's like, dang, dude, it didn't take me that long, but I played in long sessions. I think there's only probably there's probably 12 to 15 parts of Resident Evil 3, but that's because each part is 15 minutes long. But for 7 Remake, each part is an hour and a half. There was one part that was 2 hours, and I was like, dang, bro. Have you watched or read Bleach? I'm currently watching it. I'm also reading it technically. So I'm watching some, and then say I don't feel I don't know, I'm doing something, I forgot my headphones or something, my headphones ain't charged, I'll go ahead and read a few chapters, because normally mangaka have it to where one episode of an anime is about 3 manga chapters. So that's normally how they have it structured. But I'm currently doing that right now. Not anime, but Danny Phantom. Yeah, I grew up watching Danny Phantom. Keep it. Hey, just came across your account. Pretty cool stuff you have. Hey, Solar Wishbone Studios, I appreciate that. I try to make some at least pretty interesting stuff. I mean, I know it kind of sounds strange. They basically always tell you make content that you yourself would want to watch. But it's strange because that's why I always feel distant from the Kingdom Hearts community, because though I don't consider myself a Kingdom Hearts YouTuber, I consider myself a JRPG YouTuber. I don't like having to say that because it should be obvious, but the fact that I don't make it obvious by not uploading other things is what sucks for me. So I definitely need to upload more Final Fantasy. I need to upload more Dragon Quest, but I want to experience these series more. And I don't know, it's just when you've gotten so comfortable making Kingdom Hearts stuff, like I also love Zelda. Zelda's my favorite series, and I guess I always feel nervous to make content on Zelda. I'm wondering if I'm gonna, do it justice, I guess. And because I don't watch Kingdom Hearts videos on YouTube, it also makes me wonder, what is the community really talking about right now? So it's like, I mean, that's why I start streaming more and stuff like that, because you guys generally ask me questions normally about what you hear about in the community. So that kind of gives me insight about what the community is thinking, which is why I can make videos on topics similar to that. But I feel like if I were to watch Kingdom Hearts videos, I think I would like watching mine, so I'm proud of the content that I make. It ain't no bestseller or nothing. It ain't the best, content out there, but it's something I can still say I'm proud of, I don't diss Oda. Don't diss Oda like that. Who dissed Oda? Oda's GOAT. We almost had 1,000 chapters. Understanding. Part of me was like, maybe I should play Chrono Trigger for a little bit on stream, because we were doing a playthrough of Chrono Trigger. So we were doing a playthrough of Chrono Trigger, but then I stopped streaming for like 2 months, and then I started getting into the grinding of streaming stuff again. That's when the Melody of Memory stream started popping off, and I started streaming lore streams a lot. So, and they turned into talking streams, then talking lore streams, and that's how we became where we are at now. If I were to play something right now, it probably wouldn't be for long. Have you read any manhwas of webtoons like Solo Leveling? Yes, I am currently caught up in Solo Leveling, and I love every bit of it. I'm also reading Omniscience Reader's Viewpoint. I love that series as well. Let me open up the webtoon app. Let's look. I'm waiting for Let's Play to get back. I really like that. I know it's like ain't no action one, but I still love Let's Play. I'm reading Unordinary. It's not that I don't like Unordinary. I feel like I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters behind if you include the fast past episodes. I'm like 4 behind, but I'm only 1 regular chapter behind. Thing about Unordinary is I hate how it's doing what Guilty Crown did, where it kind of makes the main character a bad guy kind of thing. I don't like that. I genuinely it makes me, especially when you grow to love the main character, it's kind of like, bro, how can I love you when you're doing these things, dude? It sucks. I read all the way through Sweet Home. I was waiting for that to come out. Now it's been 125 days since that finished, dude. Oh my goodness. I remember I was out of town when it finished. I love that series so much. It was so good. Sweet Home is actually getting a live action Netflix series, so I'm really excited for that. I was told yesterday to read Hardcore Leveling Warrior, so I have the first one downloaded. I read the Kiss Bet too, because I think it's the nice, slice of life one. I think it's nice. What about Black Clover? I actually couldn't finish Guilty Crown. I honestly don't blame you. It does something that exact same. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Yes, I read Black Clover. I think I'm a chapter down because it's Sunday. I read legally with the Shonen Jump app. What was happening here? Oh, when they were fighting her and they said, they not gonna lose, and it looked like they were powering up. I can't believe I left it off there, bro. I haven't even read this month. There's 3 whole chapters I get to read. That's awesome. I'm definitely reading that after the stream. Part of me has thought about reading manga or watching anime on stream, but I can't actually show it on stream, but I would probably have a timer. We'd have a timer go. So you guys can see where we're at, but Yeah. I know I left off on like the worst part for Black Clover. I know. I need to read that My Hero chapter was hidden. I don't know if y'all read Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man is great, dude. That was such a great way to end things off too. Favorite music artist. All right, I'm a weirdo and I don't actually listen to music. If I listen to music, it's video game OSTs and anime OSTs. No, I won't. I won't spoil. I promise you, I won't spoil on anything. Those are things you guys need to see for yourselves. I will not spoil. Um, Favorite music artist, though, if I were to say from what I've listened to in the past, I'd say I'm a fan of Childish Gambino is probably my favorite. Kendrick Lamar is also great. If I listen to real music, it would probably be just them. I mean, I also will bring back some Usher. So, I mean, I'm old school. So I guess, that, but those are all I really listen to. It's hard for me to really get into anybody else. I mean, I respect a lot of artists like Ariana Grande and Drake. I still listen to Drake from time to time too, a lot of his old stuff, but I don't really listen to a lot of musicians right now because honestly, I just don't jive with a lot of what they have to say. That's just me. They're all preaching about stuff I don't really jive with. They're all about ways of life that I'm not really about. Not that I don't want to support them. It's just I don't really feel like I need to because a lot of people do jive with them and they get enough streams and, downloads or whatever all the time. So it's like, if I do, I'm reminiscing about old times and old emotions, old feelings and old memories and stuff. That's why I'll go back and listen to Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino is one of, the best artists, who ever lived to me, at least definitely of the more modern era. Just a lot about what he, talks about, feels like this is something I need to hear. It's something that society is, not thinking about. I just love that. Usher was the bomb back then. I still think he's a bomb now, even though he don't really make music like that anymore, but I still like his stuff. I'm pretty sure the song in the background is from Zelda. What song specifically? The song in the background is actually not Zelda. It's from Final Fantasy 14, and it's called The Sands of Ember. By the way, that upcoming collab I talked about, it only has 14 music in it, by the way, because I recently got into 14 music. You guys want a good song? Here, listen to this one. This is a good one right here. I've been listening to this like all day. Kendrick's goated. He is. Usher. Yeah, man. Bro, I just did the cringiest thing ever. What's with me, bro? I dressed up as the freaking Master of Masters, got told the Master of Masters isn't black, and now I'm over here quoting Usher on stream like I'm in my feelings, bro. What's going on here, bro? J. Cole is also pretty great, too. If I'm listening outside of those three, if I'm not listening to Kendrick or Childish Gambino, it's gonna be J. Cole. You heard what's going down, fam? Where's the gift at? Hey, you at your gift. The stream is the gift. The stream is the gift. Joe Bonamassa, I have not. Assuming they're good, though. We stand the cringe, bro. Are you sure? Are you really sure? That was Age of Calamity OST, not Zelda. Well, there was an Age of Calamity OST, but Age of Calamity is a Zelda game. It's in the official Zelda timeline, so it still counts as a Zelda game. So its music would still be classified as Zelda music. All right, I'm getting more soup and pouring it into my cup. I don't know if you guys know, I keep forgetting if I told you guys already, but I'm doing a fast to detox my body, stuff like that. I am on day 4 of not eating. It's literally just been all liquids. I get like soup, like the broth from the soup. Like I normally get it out of like the containers, so it's not all like, I don't really just get the soup and take the noodles out, because that just leaves it greasy and stuff. I just get the pure broth, you know, seasoned and stuff though, so it tastes good. And I just have that, water and protein drinks. That's it. So if you see me drinking some mysterious yellowish liquid, I promise you it's not what you think it is. It's like chicken broth. It's like soup, chicken noodle soup. Hot. Highly recommend him. Thanks for all the Kingdom Hearts content. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'll definitely check him out then. Don't you drink tea too? Like besides soup. Also, I like tea. What tea you been drinking? I haven't been drinking tea much because if I'm honest, I really don't like unsweetened tea. And while you're on this fast or like this kind of liquid diet, you want to have as little carbs as possible. I already have a couple carbs, like 2 carbs from the protein drink. So it's like, I already like, bro, I hate how messy it looks after you drink a freaking protein drink. But I already get a couple carbs out of that, and I want to keep it as low as possible. Sometimes I'll have one of those flavor enhancers in water, I guess. But because the thing is, it's like, I don't like all those alternatives you can put in tea. It just tastes nasty to me. It's just like, so I've kind of been like, instead of drinking unsweetened tea and unsweetened coffee, I literally just don't have them all and I'll just drink water. I'm literally one of those kind of guys. But if I do have tea, it might be, my brother just buys a bunch of exotic teas and stuff like that. I'm thinking of the name, but it starts with a it starts with a T. It starts with a G. Not green tea. Duh, not green tea. I'm wondering what it's called. I know the name is also a Dragon Ball character. What am I thinking? Oh, not G. It's oolong tea. Oolong tea is what I've been when I have it. Like, so when I have tea as of late, it's been oolong. But you're fasting, I couldn't survive that. Honestly, it's not that bad. It would be, I think it would be much worse if I wasn't a YouTuber. Like, my day making videos and streaming is what's been saving me. So I guess you guys can say you guys have been making this easier for me. So as long as I'm busy, I'm one of those people, as long as I'm busy up here, I can ignore everything else, because honestly, I didn't have the best eating habits anyway. That's probably why I was so unhealthy, because it's like, I don't eat meals, and when I do, it's like, it's not bad, but the snacking was what's really bad. I would use snacks to replace meals. So it's like in between, you know, meals or whatever, or as a replacement for meals that I'm not having, I just eat the snacks because it's more convenient. I'm at my desk, I'm working, doing my thing. That's what happened. So it's like I'm trying to detox, but I promise you, you will be using the bathroom very, very frequently. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't had to go this whole stream. That's the only reason I was another reason I didn't stream yesterday, because I was kind of scared. Honestly, it's been the worst for me today. The first 3 days was all right, but today it's been pretty bad. So, but I'm going for 7 days. I'm going for 7 days. We're on day 4. Hold up. I gotta send Moose Wayne something for the video. What is my profile picture on my channel? I be forgetting what my profile picture is. What is my profile picture, guys? Ah, okay. I can only do intermittent fasting. That's what I was doing for a while too. But intermittent fasting, I feel like it wasn't helping enough. I was doing intermittent fasting with the low carb diet, but I needed more. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Your turkey day must have been brazy, huh? Be like that. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm showing off cheating on Christmas though. I'm gonna cheat Christmas Eve, cheating on Christmas, and cheating on the day after. I don't care, bro. Cheating. I'm eating them tea cakes, bro. I'm eating that cake. I'm eating them cookies. I'm drinking that eggnog. I'm doing it. What's up, Ninja Gamer? Keep it up. Hey, appreciate it, Maharu. Good for your working on your health. Do you think we'll ever get a Birth by Sleep 2-esque title? I actually answered this question earlier. I think we'll get a game in the structure of Birth by Sleep again, having multiple different stories, or in how the story was presented, how it was kind of the thing that pushed the direction of the Zane or the Dark Seeker saga the way it was. I think we'll get another game that does what Birth by Sleep did, but I don't think we'll get an actual Birth by Sleep 2 where we play as Venterra Aqua. I do not think that'll happen again. Oolong tea, I feel like that's pretty popular, but I don't know. Have you ever tried boba? Yes, I have boba tea, and that's what part of this problem came from. Like I be having the Thai tea with boba in it. You know, I do the regular milk tea or whatever. You know, Thai tea. It's great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I be having it, and it be beautiful. I love it. It tastes so good. I used to have to like drive all the way to like freaking Orlando, like an hour and a half away or something, or 2 hours or whatever, to actually get there, to get some kind of boba tea. But they opened like a shop nearby, like 15 minutes away, and I'm just like, bro, God's plan. That's God's plan. I'm just like, dude, I'm just like, bro, this is great, dude. This is great. Dude, that tastes so good. Tastes so good. I get boba, I get the the taro. My family's tried it, and I'm just like, I mean, I should try it, but it's like, you know what? I don't know. I'd be scared. You know, you already paying like $10 for it, so I'm just like, or like 8 or 9 or whatever, and I'm still just like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna stick with my Thai tea. I had the one where it was like, it had like lychee boba in it or whatever. It wasn't like regular ball boba. It was like rectangles of like stuff, and I didn't like it because you had to chew it more. It just didn't feel right. Them rectangles didn't feel right going down my throat, man. All right, it just didn't feel right. The bobas feel natural though, you know. Removing snacks will literally do 60-70% of your weight loss off rip. I know, that's why it's like over like the last like 2 months, I've lost 46 pounds. So it's like I kind of dropped. Like if you go back and look at like a year ago old videos or something, I don't even think I really used face cam back then. But even when I started using face cam, you could probably tell the difference. So I think the opposite. There's a bunch of boba stores. Oh, and Santren. Dang. That must be nice. That must be nice. Someone was just in VC in the Discord and left the music bot in there. There's a girl from Demon Slayer. Is cute. She's cute. She's funny. I mean, I haven't really seen much of it though, but I know she's funny. Yeah, honestly, I think it's pretty good weight loss. Honestly, like I'm pretty proud of myself, and I feel a lot better than I did too. But I want to feel even better. I want to feel even better. Because it may not look like it, but I'm still like over 300 pounds. I know it does not look like it, but I am. So it's like I'm just dense. But as long as I can fool you, that's fine. But all right, Mike, you have a go, man. You have a good one. Dang, that was. Once you got time to yourself, you can hear those snacks and be like, "Yer, I know you over here over there. What's good?" Here, Final Fantasy 14. Yes, you do, Rose. Yes, you do. Song is goated. Song is gold. A present for me? You got your present, TM. The stream was the present. Surprise. I'm late to the party, but love to see the 60 plus likes. Hey, Tristan, I appreciate you coming through. It's funny because I'm actually probably about to end stream. I know it was a pretty short one. We only went for 2 hours. I never would have guessed, bro. Honestly, that's what I'm really glad about. Like, you'll probably notice if you see me get up, but like when I go somewhere and be like, okay, that's a big boy. But it's like, I mean, you can probably already tell I'm a bigger guy. I mean, I'm not the tallest, but you know, I played football. I've done ROTC, so like, that kind of built me up. I'm a bigger guy, so. But I don't think you guys would have guessed I'm 300 pounds. So it's like, that's why it's like, I was way worse. I was definitely on the 400 side. I definitely was closing in on it. Like I was like 360 or something. And I'm like 320 now or 315, something like that. Ending a just chatting stream. Nah, I'm about to go on for another 30 minutes. When I say it's gonna end, that means we have like another hour left. Yeah, I've seen that, and I see that she's like got the teeth or whatever. Bro, all this Chainsaw Man art on my timeline is great, bro. They're adding the Funimation app to Switch. Dude, that's gonna be so good, bro. This new streamer or whatever, he gained over 2 mil subs in like a couple days. And I'm just like, bro, that's crazy, bro. That must be great. You looking great? Hey, I appreciate it. Love to hear that. Chainsaw, my man. Dang, TM. Just like that. You're not fat, Ace. I don't look fat. So, hey, don't do no water fast though. That one's a little extra, no cap. I'm not doing an all, don't do no water fast. Yeah, I won't do one where I don't drink water. I'm not trying to be, nah. I probably couldn't handle that. But I'm doing only liquids right now. So now 4 days in, I'm feeling all right. Feeling all right. I've been sleeping well, been feeling well, been working out, not pushing myself too hard when I work out, but keep myself busy. But if I do in stream now, there's a couple things I wanted to remind people of. First, if you guys do want a way to represent the community, whether you're at work or school, got homies over, which you shouldn't have right now, you can buy a t-shirt or hoodie for the cold season. You can buy it for your significant other. You can wear it for yourself. You know, you could do it just because you love me. All those things. You can definitely do all of those things, and they would financially support this channel and be really appreciated. You can do one of those. And one more thing, you could also wait and check out the new video for tomorrow. It is set to be scheduled. It's scheduled for 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. It'll be a live premiere, meaning you guys can watch it like you're watching a live stream and chat with each other while the video's coming out. You missed something I said, someone could say, what did he say? And they'll tell you what he said. And okay, there, boom. Soup is a liquid. I know. I'm here because of YouTube recommendation. Ryosuke the Reaper, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Thank you, YouTube, for recommending Ryosuke here. Then you had to come just as I was ending. YouTube has good taste in. Show off that warrior pride. Hey, if you want to rep the community when, when you go into Walmart or something, I don't know. Master Mattresses Roger Smith. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, didn't y'all see the last video? I'm the master of masters, all right? It was me the whole time. It was legit me the whole time. It was me. I'm the master of masters. It's me. I'm the master of masters. Bro, I wish I could grow a full beard, dude. Like, I want to grow like the whole thing, dude. But I can't. So, it sucks. No Ace. But I am the master of masters. Music starts to play in the background. Is this boss music? Master of masters equals KingdomAce. It's true. I am he. You guys saw the video where I unveiled myself? That was me. I am he. I am thee. That's me. We don't get C's. And only B's. I'm about to sneeze. Y'all got me wheezed. Let me stop. Not even close. Ace equals Master of Masters. Can't change my mind. It's canon now. That is canon. If Disney hits me up to play the Master of Masters in like a Disney Plus anime or TV show, that's me. You feel me? That's all. James New. Okay, male Nicki Minaj, King of Rap. Hey, that's me. That's me. Sometimes the truth is hard to hear. Ace is the master of masters. They really do be like that, though. Thanks for the spoiler. Spoiler alert. Hey, guys. Yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all knew this was coming, bro. It got spoilers in the hashtags. I'm in the kitchen making bread, listening to this. Life is good. Unfortunately, life is about to be bad because I have to end the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I have things I have to do to make sure that you guys get good content and to help my mental health. Because streaming takes a lot out of somebody. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty tired because I've been working all day. And maybe I kind of feel low energy too. But honestly, I'm surprised this stream did as well as it did. Maybe it's because I don't have regular food in my system, but I feel, like I feel good, but maybe I just feel tired. Like I've been sleeping on time as of late. You're too soft, no offense, man. Hey, at the end of the day, man, We all made different. There's no standard for what a person should be like. And if there is, screw that person who made it. Take care of yourself. Thanks for being here tonight, though. You always put a smile on my face. You got such great energy, homie. I appreciate you, Tristan. See that Keyblade in the background? Yes, I have 3 in the background. 2 you just can't see. I have Oblivion and Oathkeeper that are right here that are pretty gas. These are pretty gas. And this is the Keyblade that stabbed Sora, of course. You guys remember Kingdom Hearts 1? That's the one. There's a little node on the front of it's along it. I don't know why, but it came like that. It's also got one on the end. I don't know why, but it just came like that. Oh my goodness, please don't fall and break everything over there. That would really suck. I mean, I have Link watching things, so we should be good. I don't think a sports drink is what I should be drinking when I'm technically drinking low carb drinks right now. Gotta take care of yourself, Ace. I'm definitely trying to. I'm jealous. Now, it's one thing if I, well, I mean, I did get one of them free, but I did pay for the other ones. But you would do a great ASMR. You guys want ASMR? I'm about to make a lot of, I don't know what just fell. I'm about to make a lot of people uncomfortable. Hey everyone, it's me, KingdomAce. Do you guys like ASMR? I think I'm pretty good at ASMR. TM knows this isn't the first time I've done ASMR on stream. Do you remember the Frosty, TM? Back when I worked at Wendy's and I was making a Frosty. I'm going to make a Frosty here tonight. First, you need the container. Then, I need to make sure the Frosty machine is adequately filled. Then you open the thing, and then you place your hand on the device. You didn't lie, it's mighty uncomfortable. I said, bro, I lost viewers after that, bro. Not even lying, bro. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. Y'all gonna be uncomfortable after this, bro. Y'all are gonna be uncomfortable. ASMR kind of nice, though. I mean, ASMR is kind of nice, but you got the tingles now. Yo, I didn't mean to need to make y'all feel some kind of way. I know the deep voice do it sometimes. I hate the deep voice, but I didn't have to bring up the Wendy's thing. Sorry, my voice just kind of gets raspy like this when I try to talk low. Maybe I should do that for some kind of, I don't know, voice acting thing. Who do you think I should voice act right now? Should I sound like Axel doing ASMR? Would you guys like that? What did TM Takeaways comment for? I didn't see what it said. Tell me, do milkshakes really bring boys to my yard? Because I'm about to give this up. What's next? You're not gonna start eating live sea creatures, are you? Cody, it's not what it looks like, bro. Hold up, bro. They in the Discord, bro. Bro, it's not what it looks like, Cody. It's not what it looks like. I wasn't doing ASMR on stream, I promise you.
I don't know, man. It looked like it.
What's up, man? Bro, I don't know how to do it normal. How do you make ASMR normal? I don't know how to do that. I don't do ASMR. Am I just supposed to talk like this? Am I literally just supposed to whisper? I don't have an ASMR mic, so I don't know if, You guys are even hearing me right now. Nice. Joseph Josta ASMR. Joseph Josta. Oh my God. When the homies blast you for doing your thing, stated caught, I can explain. Someday Disney will buy Warner Bros. And there will be a slightest possibility that Sora, Donald, and Goofy can meet Harry, Ron, I think that's a Harry Potter reference, and I've never seen Harry Potter. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Dying, literally dying. Don't die, Tristan. Don't die. That's young Zane, heart level. Zemnis. ASMR. You guys like the ASMR? Maybe I should do a whole ASMR stream. Maybe for 10K, I'll do an ASMR stream. But I feel like at that point, y'all will make sure I don't get to 10K. I mean, I think ASMR is fine, you know? I mean, I'm not going to judge. Stop, Platinum. Bought you to 10K subs. ATM. You can always just call on Discord, bro. You can always just call on Discord, bro. You're a mod. I know you want that exclusivity. How did we get to 70 likes, bro? How did that happen? Oh, there's 2 roses. Hey. 2 hours in, catch me out. What I missed. Aspen Dio, you did not just catch me doing ASMR. You didn't. I promise you. They were asking for ASMR and I didn't do it. They were being weird. They were being strange. And I said, I ain't trying to do something strange. That's what happened. Zelda ASMR. I guess I could do the English version, but I'm not good at the English version. They do that. I don't like that. I like I don't know, the Japanese one just hits different, bro. Bro, I am such a nerd, bro. I need to end the stream, bro. I need to end the stream, bro. You guys can't talk JoJo stuff and not expect me to be myself, bro. By they, he means everyone but me. And he's totally not talking about making Frosties over here. Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that. That must have been my nobody. That must have been my nobody. He looked just like me. So that's probably why. Y'all was on the wrong stream for a second. I got hacked. That's what happened. You know coming. Oh wait. I can't impersonate Johnny Young Bosch. He's too good. Do you think we'll see Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? Certainly possible. Why not? You're almost at 10K. I would love to be at 10K, but I feel like our sub growth has slowed down a bit. That's why I'm trying to go hard with content. The streams help meeting some new people, individual people. But if I were to meet, like, say, 2 or 3 new people in a stream, you can get hundreds of new people from a video. So it's like, I need to focus on videos more than streams. That's why I feel like if you guys want to talk to me, join the Discord. I will literally VC with you guys and be weird in there where nobody can record me besides actually technically probably recording me in Discord. Remember when I said I would end stream 30 minutes ago? Remember when I said it would probably be another hour before I actually end stream when I said I was going to end stream right then? Notice how it's been 15 minutes since then? Videos are where it's at, man. Do Twitch, man. The thing is, Twitch is my preferred streaming platform. I promise you, I only stream on YouTube to grow this channel. My goal is not to end up being a YouTube streamer. That is not my goal. My goal is the only reason I'm streaming on YouTube is to grow my numbers. Once I can start, I will transition to mainly Twitch when I can guarantee I can have 75 viewers every stream and majority of the stream. If I can have a consistent 70 something viewers every stream, that's when I'll switch to Twitch. Because the thing is, let's be real here. Twitch, we know Twitch is pretty much the best platform to stream. I know they be having things going on and stuff like that. But the thing is though, Twitch is still overall better because you don't have to deal with, you know, the algorithm type crap. I mean, Twitch has its own algorithm, but YouTube's changes way more, like the type of change YouTube does is way more deep. It's way deeper. And the thing about it is though, especially with features like hosting and raids and stuff like that make it easier to grow, it's genuinely the platform I want to be on the most when we're talking about streams. But the thing is, people on YouTube don't like Twitch. People don't want to go over to Twitch. Like I promise you, like, okay, when we're a couple hours in, like right now, we have about 30 viewers. You guys are the ones who probably have been here most of this stream. You guys are like the MVPs. I can always count on at least this many viewers a stream. This is what I'm referring to when I'm talking about how many people I'd want to transfer over to Twitch, because I'd want to not have to wait on partner. If we go to Twitch, I want to become partner like immediately. So if I can get a loyal enough audience that would follow me to Twitch, that is when we'll be golden. Because the thing is, people on YouTube who watch YouTube streams find it very inconvenient to have to get a whole nother app to follow, to, you know, watch somebody on. Yeah, I promise you, a lot of people are like that. It's like, I've heard every kind of excuse back in the day, you know, like back when I was mainly streaming on Twitch, because I used to, those of you guys that have been here for a long time, you guys know I used to mainly and only stream on Twitch. I used to never stream on YouTube at all. I only started streaming on YouTube this year because of all the growth we were having, especially because of Remind. But then I started realizing I want to just hit partner. If I grow my audience on YouTube and then bring that audience to Twitch, we'll be golden. So that's why I'm waiting for that to happen. But I've heard every kind of excuse in the book why some people don't want to go to Twitch. Some people are just like, I don't have enough space on my phone. You know, I don't have an account. Bro, it takes a minute to make an account. Bro, you don't even need to have the app downloaded. You can literally watch Twitch from the browser. You literally just need to go to twitch.tv and go to the stream like that. You don't even need the app. I mean, of course you'll be restricted, but you don't need a YouTube to watch YouTube. You can just type in youtube.com in the browser and watch YouTube. So it's like, you know, that's the only reason I don't stream on Twitch. I'd love to stream on Twitch, but it's still just like, at this point in time, I don't think I'd have enough support to get us to partner. That's the thing. Once I'm confident we'd have enough support to get, once I know we'd have enough support to get to partner, then I will switch to dedicated Twitch. Because the thing is, the cut that YouTube takes from paychecks is pretty beefy, especially when you're with an MCN like I am. They both take a cut. So when you guys donate, I wasn't trying to say it earlier when people were donating, like the donations that you guys gave me, they take a cut out of that. Coolin Bullin 96, thanks so much for following. I know you're probably somebody in the chat, so much love to you. I appreciate you. Like, out of the donation I got, say if we got, we got $3 worth of donations today. Out of those $3, I will probably get like 50 cents. Like, when I tell you my MCN, you know, my channel manager is the one who actually gave me the paycheck. They take their cut and YouTube takes their cut. So when you guys donate to me, trying to support me, y'all are supporting YouTube and them more than you're supporting me. And I hate that that's the case. And there's nothing nobody can do about it. That's why I give you alternative methods to support me. If you want to support me by buying merch, you can. If you want to become a member, that's another way. But I mean, it does the same thing. Becoming a member is like $5 and I'll probably get $3 out of that. So that's one thing. I never put in Oh, freak. You guys remember my frosty thing? Yeah, I kind of dropped it all over the floor. It was empty, but a lot of the residue came out on my floor. Freak, I'll clean it up later. I should probably get it up now, but I have a rug. I have like a rug on top of my rug. So, and it's like got a print on it. So honestly, I can't even see where it's at. So we should be good. I'm not in any rush. But I always mean to put the link in the stream. And I'm gonna start promoting it more because I don't like not even because I know you guys want to support me. I don't like that YouTube, I know my MCN takes a cut. If anything, I'm happy they take a cut because they hook me up with a lot of things. They're pretty much how I get all of the review copies. They're a big reason I'm able to have a relationship with Square Enix. They earn that from me. I feel like them getting a cut of my paycheck from YouTube means it makes sense. But when you do, it still sucks that like, wait, right here. Yeah, this. If you guys want to actually donate and not have to worry about a bunch of it getting taken, that's where you can donate. Streamlabs. If you guys see on Twitch, a lot of the times the download, that's like Streamlabs donations like this. That's pretty much the only way people donate on Twitch besides like becoming a sub. But that's like the primary way people do it, but that doesn't exist on YouTube. YouTube made their own kind of sub by becoming a member, but they still take a way bigger cut than Twitch does. So it's just like, but again, I've heard every excuse. So it's just like, that's just showing me like at that point, just say, bro, I'm not trying to go over to Twitch. You might as well literally just tell me that like, it's okay. You don't want to go, like you like me, but you don't want me. You ain't trying to go to Twitch. You ain't trying to worry about another, social media to have to watch things on. You can literally just say that. I understand. It'll be like that. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. It's been like that. PS5 or Series X. I'm more of a PS5 guy. Call it be like that. Background music kind of nice. It's Final Fantasy 14. Blows my mind that you aren't bigger than the Key Keepers. Your channel is 900% better. Yeah, I appreciate that, Aspendio. I try to make content that's at least different from other people. I know I get compared to HMK a lot though. Mainly just because I like Kingdom Hearts and Zelda. And that I do theories. I love that YouTube is recommending you to people. I saw someone got here today through recommendation, and I know that's how I got here. It's super exciting, and then we stick around because your energy is so good. Hey, I appreciate that, Tristan. I really do. That kind of stuff means a lot, especially when I think back, like, bro, I was the kid that like had to transfer schools because of bullying. So it's like the fact that I have all these people who want to support me. There's almost 10,000 people who want to see me do well and, wants to be a part of a wonderful community I'm trying to make. Like, I literally want this community to be a home away from home from you guys. When school sucks, when life sucks, work sucks, family sucks, I want this to be a place where you guys can not have to think about that stuff. That's literally what I want this place to be. And the fact that there are some of you guys who feel this way about this community is exactly why it means a lot. And that's literally why I made merch too. And I was like, it's a thank you. Those of you guys that want, since I can't be with you guys at work and I can't be with you guys at school, being able to look down and see, an emblem of our community on yourself, it'll, remind you a little piece of me that reminds you that you got this, you can do this, we're waiting on you, give you the strength to get through the day. If you do that, you will get more viewers. If only. I bet you right now. We could do a test. Tomorrow, I will do a stream on Twitch. Tomorrow, I'll do a Twitch exclusive stream. It'll probably be playing a game. Who knows? It might not even be Kingdom Hearts related. Who knows? It could just be a stream just like this. Who knows? But I will do a Twitch exclusive stream tomorrow. I'll try to do a Twitch exclusive stream. If I stream tomorrow, it will be Twitch exclusive. And if I don't average 25 viewers, then I think I will count my case as proven. It's because rating on YouTube, TM, is hard to do, because on Twitch, every viewer that is here right now, I can press a button and send all of you over there, and you guys don't have to do a thing. And that's the thing. But on here, I have to be like, hey, everybody, I'm putting the link to this person's stream. Go over there and tell them what's up. People ain't gonna do that, bro. I'm be real with you. You know, be like, yeah, I mean, all right, that's cool. I'm supporting them. This stream's ending, though. I'm out of here. Bye. You know, people don't do that. So it's like, my thing is, if you force people and send them over to somewhere, they could end up seeing something interesting. Something can immediately catch their eye, whether it's a pleasant voice or interesting thing they're doing on screen, an interesting conversation you hear just from a moment, things like that. Anything like that can get somebody interested. But if you can't even get them there, that makes it difficult. Having to make people do it on their own. The key to being a good content creator is to do the work for the viewers. You want to give the viewers as little work as possible. I have to give you guys as little work as possible. That's the key. So I need you guys to, like, when I need to do, even in videos, I need to make it to where y'all don't need to look up other videos. My videos will have all the answers you're looking for. I need to make it to where my streams, you guys, this is all the entertainment y'all looking for. Y'all don't need to go to another stream for entertainment, because I got you. That's literally how I know it kind of sounds selfish, but that's literally how it works. That's how you can have good energy, because I want you guys here. You deserve the best, man. I'm forever a warrior of courage. Hey, Mihara, I really do appreciate that. That really does mean a lot. I'm down to help your Twitch stream, just being real. It's a garbage platform. They pick and choose when policies are broken or not. I hate going to that site. I mean, I definitely agree. I mean, honestly, I don't like either one. If I had to choose a streaming platform, it would be Twitch. But I don't like YouTube either. People try to hop on these one or two, stories that are happening with Twitch as of late, or even the numerous reports that are happening of Twitch right now. Do you know how many things are happening with YouTube, where people's channels randomly getting deleted, their videos are getting stolen, all their videos are getting, their channels are getting hacked, and YouTube just doesn't do anything about it? Some of the people I follow, I know somebody who lost his channel from hackers 2 years ago, and he still hasn't gotten it back. So it's like, that what kind of trash platform is that? I get it, it's bad, and Twitch picking and choosing what rules they follow kind of sucks, but I still think I would prefer that than over how trash YouTube can be at times. That doesn't stop me from uploading and on here, but if I had to choose where I can stream, I would love for my streams to be there. I just would. There's way more benefit for the streamer and viewers there. You guys can have more benefits. I can do more for you guys over there. I mean, I know YouTube has some features like it, but they're all watered down versions of Twitch features. No, the thing is, YouTube's not going to do nothing about this. The thing is, legally, YouTube cannot do anything about me talking about contracts with YouTube. I'm not in a contract with anybody. My contract as a Twitch affiliate does not prevent me from streaming on YouTube too. So the thing about it is, though, I don't have a contract with, I have a contract with a multi-channel network on YouTube, but there's nothing in that contract that states I can't stream on another platform. My contract states that I am a monetized channel on this platform, and they will only pay me for the content I make on this channel. That is what the contract states. It doesn't mean, like, for anything Screenwave, they will not pay me for nothing I do on Twitch. That doesn't matter. But the thing is, I'd still rather broaden my spectrum. It's like, I'd rather 2 paychecks a month than 1. Because at the end of the day, streams don't make nearly as much money as you think, because in streams, you guys get an ad when you guys come onto the stream. When you first get into the stream, you may or may not get an ad. You should, but I know some people don't. But I have a button on my stream dashboard. All monetized channel has this. On my live stream dashboard, I have a button that will literally let me force you into seeing an ad. But the thing is, I have to do that in order for you guys to get mid-roll ads. But the fact is, no streamer is thinking about that when they're streaming all the time. Nobody's thinking about that. That's why y'all hardly see ads during the stream, because I don't be thinking about that. So it's just like, I don't be thinking about that. But it's like on Twitch, it's something similar, but at least when you get partner, you don't have to worry about it. It'll automatically set mid-roll. I can make it to where you get an ad every, say, 10 minutes or every 20 minutes. That one, I can set it in intervals to where it's not annoying for the viewer, but it's also at intervals to where I can still feed my family, you know? So it's like, I know ads are annoying, but when you support a creator, it's like, well, dang, I kind of want them to eat so they can keep doing this, because the less support that creator gets, the less they're probably going to make content. Because yeah, I make content for fun, but at the end of the day, this is still my job right now. So it's like, if I start making less and less from this, I'd have to get a job, which means lots of less streams and lots of more infrequent videos. You guys remember at the beginning of the year when I was still working, you guys were lucky to get one video a week. Now you guys be getting 2 or 3 a week. So it's like, I promise you, that's how it is. I am thou, thou art I. Streamlabs is super easy to set up. It takes 1 minute to do it. 1 minute. The only people who don't do it just don't feel like it. Like, if you don't want to do that, just say that. Just say that. It's not a big deal. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. No, you're better than HMK. Well, I mean, I appreciate it. I'm sure he's a decent guy. I've had my couple, I'm not trying to talk bad on anybody, you know, because I genuinely think you don't truly know a person until you get to know him. But I've had bad experiences with numerous people in the Kingdom Hearts community, primarily the big creators. I'm not giving any names, but I'm sure based off that, you guys can make some guesses. There's a lot of people in this community who don't like me for some reason, mainly before I was even, I guess, a figure in this community. There are a lot of people who don't like me. But at the end of the day, I don't need those people to like me. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people in the Kingdom Hearts community, because they probably heard bad stuff about me. So it's like, at the end of the day, who cares? Because at the end of the day, all I need is you guys. World ends with you guys, right? And that's about all the world I need. I bet a tornado can't stop this man from streaming. Remember 15 minutes ago when I talked about how I was supposed to stop streaming an hour ago? It's so sweet. You're so sweet. See, what makes you different from him is you're good, bro. Y'all are talking about this man so bad, bro. I can't talk about it, bro. Part of me wants to start putting the chat on screen. Part of me wants to start putting the chat on screen when I do this, but it's like, safe haven. This is literally a safe haven. Like, this may be a safe haven, but we've had our run-ins. I mean, there have been times where some people felt uncomfortable. There are times where some lunatic comes in, but I promise you, if you guys ever feel uncomfortable, or I'm making you uncomfortable, or anyone in the community is making you uncomfortable, tell me. If I'm making you uncomfortable, you need to message me and say, bro, I don't appreciate what you did at 29 minutes and 32 seconds. I don't appreciate that. It made me uncomfortable. I don't like that. You need to tell me, and I promise you, I will say I won't do it again. Promise you. And if anybody in my community is making you feel that way, give me a name. I promise you. If you want to stay anonymous, that's fine. That's fine. But I promise you, I will make sure you are safe. I promise you. Because at the end of the day, when I was growing up, this is something that I wanted. But now that I have the power to make something like this for people who are going through what I did, I promise you, I will see to it that I will see to it personally, you are safe. And I know as I get bigger, you know, things like that, it gets harder. That's why I have mods. I have mods that keep, you know, help me out with this kind of thing. So shout out to all the Discord mods and stuff, because a lot of times when I talk about our community, I think about Discord, because Discord, I'm not uploading, I'm not streaming, I'm talking to you guys. So I think about Discord a lot. And again, I would highly recommend you guys join the Discord if you have not already, as it is a good place to hang out. I might not stream tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be on Twitch, but during the day tomorrow, because tomorrow is my off day. Just like YouTube is a job, you need to set days where you're off on days. Tomorrow is my off day. So I'll probably be hanging out my server voice call. So if you want to talk, hang out, anything, talk about anime, video games, whatever, normal human things, be in there or be square. I'll ping everybody when I join. So you don't have to worry about everything. You could just be like, I'll be like, hey, join the VC or I'll cry right now. And be like that. We love you, Jordan. I love y'all too. I really do. You guys don't understand how much you guys mean to me. You guys don't understand. You guys truly don't understand how much you guys save my life every day. Words could not describe it. Only the Lord himself knows how much y'all mean to me, bro. I promise you. KingdomAce server, best Discord server. I appreciate you, TM. Like bonding around a campfire. Literally, people think I'm tripping, but there's a certain image I use on Twitter a lot, bro. I will show you guys this image. Like, and it has something to do with the campfire thing you just said. But yes, can you do GIFs? Can I do GIFs? Yes, this GIF, it is such a powerful moment in Chrono Trigger for me. Like, it truly is. It means this image of Chrono Trigger means like everything to me, dude. Like, this just means everything is okay. Like, it's a moment's reprieve from everything that sucks in life. Like, you know, we've gone through so much stuff. This is the first time we've ever gotten to relax, you know? So when I think of my community, when I think of my community, this is what I think about. This image, like Chrono Trigger is a game that saved my life. It truly did. Xenoblade Chronicles, Chrono Trigger, and Persona 4 Golden all saved my life at different points of my life. Like, I might not be here if it wasn't for those games. So when I think of my community, this is what I think about, because this image alone, this moment alone means like everything. But if you guys do want to follow the Twitch, the link to my Twitch is in the description. It will always be in the description. If you guys want to follow over there, if you guys actually think you guys can support Twitch, I will take it seriously. But if that happens, because the thing is, the viewer rate on YouTube grows because I have 9,000 people subscribed to me. I only have 500 followers on Twitch. So it's like the amount of people who get notified of me going live is less. Skittles Witch, thanks so much for following. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know you were in the stream as well. Next stream, have HMK as a guest. If you guys want HMK to talk, to be in here, I'd hit him up. Oluvids, thank you so much for following. I know you're in here too. I saw you join the Discord server. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Your dislikes will go up. I really couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I'm not really paying attention to likes, dislikes. I mean, I pay attention to the likes, but I don't pay attention to the dislikes really, because I know the dislikes are never really that much. My video yesterday though got some dislikes. That's more dislikes than I've had in a long time. 8 dislikes. But why would I care about 8 dislikes when I have 90 likes? Why would I focus on the bad so much to where I'll ignore 90 likes and focus on 8 dislikes? What kind of life is that? That's a sad life to do something like that. And if you guys feel that way, don't feel that way. Move past it. There are other things to be happy about. Your streams are kind of like a sanctuary for me, to be honest. Like, your streams are something I look forward to and always makes my day better. I'm glad I'm able to help you in some way, Shelby. You guys do a lot for me, so me being able to do something for you guys means a lot to me. Being able to help you guys means a lot to me. Bet Warriors Unite, Twitch stream go. If that's what you guys want, y'all better show out. Y'all talking a big game here. But if y'all don't show out, then I'm gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna be streaming with 5 viewers and be like, dang bro, why am I over here? And that won't let me watch Twitch well. I can't even watch my friends. I still try to give them a view though, even though I can't really watch them. You see, there may be a reason for that. I highly doubt it's the platform making you unable to do it. I think it's streamer settings, because I promise you, Rose, I can make it to where you can't watch this stream on YouTube either. And a big part of that is about the settings you do, not necessarily about, I'm not talking 1080p 60 FPS. I can make this stream 1080p 60 FPS and still look horrible. And that's all about the video bitrate. The bitrate is kind of like the amount of pixels that are encoded at once on screen. Like, say like when I go like this, you can start seeing that it starts getting really blurry when I do this, especially around my hand. In real life, it won't look like that, but that's because it takes more to encode me doing this. That's why it looks blurry with my fingers, especially when I do this. But when I do this normal, it looks like a normal human hand. That is what encoding really is. And you can especially see that on gaming stuff. Especially if you looked at games like Mario Kart, high speed ones, Kingdom Hearts even. If you see it, sometimes it doesn't look, it looks kind of blurry and stuff like that. That could be not just because someone's internet isn't good, but it could also be because the bit rate they have is low. Like I keep a 5,000 bit rate. Most people can watch this, but I bet you most people watching the stream aren't even watching it in HD. Because most people on YouTube don't watch it in HD. YouTube's actually changed the default options to not HD now. And that's because that saves them money. That's less stress on their servers because most people don't watch in HD anyway. So for the people who do watch in HD, they just have to manually change it. That's what I have to do for a lot of videos. If I want to watch it in HD, I change the quality to HD. You should add a sub goal on Twitch. I would love to. I'd love to. A sub goal, donation goal, something. Can you upload videos on Twitch? You can, but I don't expect them to do well if I did, because again, it makes me wonder, why would I upload a video to Twitch to 500 people when those 500 people are probably already following my 9,000 subscribed Twitch channel? I mean, YouTube channel, you know? I'm trying to waste my time the least while making myself feel better. Who else bites their ice cream popsicles? No, I do not, but my grandma did, and it was a crazy sight. I just reached Twitch affiliate. Hey, awesome. Glad to see you reach Twitch affiliate. I reached Twitch affiliate. I became Twitch affiliate the day Twitch affiliates came out, because if you already met the threshold when they launched the program, you became a Twitch affiliate automatically. And I never really did anything with it. I would love to be back on Twitch again. I would love to. It feels good streaming over there. Feels good. But about the whole bitrate thing, Rose, again, if I change my bitrate settings, I promise you, even with my bitrate settings now, you'll be able to watch the stream. I promise you. And even if I lowered it to 4,000, you guys would still be able to watch fine, and you shouldn't buffer or anything. Did I get debated? No, the present is the stream, Blues of the Sharingan, but the stream's been going on for almost 3 hours though. So you missed the meme. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. You know, what else am I gonna do? Why am I worried about someone who don't even like me when I can entertain the thousands of people who do? I ain't gonna worry about that. They don't like you, they missing out. Hey man, they missing out. They about to miss on that collab tomorrow, man. I told them about the collab, by the way. I had to, because I was promoting that it was gonna be a premiere, and it already had your name in the description. So I was like, all right, oh, here we go. Me and Moose Wayne got a video coming tomorrow on both our channels. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power. It's true. My community are my power. Who needs a keyblade? I still want to stand though. Not that I'm saying I want to stand more than you guys. I'm just saying a stand would be cool too. Nah, man, you gotta be one of the best creators in the community. I really appreciate you, Colin. I really do. Those of you guys, like, remember, you guys be, you know, gassing me up. The thing is, you guys gas me up, but realize there are over 9,600 people subscribed to me. And you guys are the ones that are here. The fact that out of thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are subscribed to this channel, you guys took time out of your day to come support me. So if anything, that makes you guys more incredible than me. So y'all are gassing me up. Let me gas y'all up. Y'all are the MVPs. I love and appreciate y'all for it. Taking time out of your day to do anything is already an inconvenience for some people. So you going out of your way and doing it for me, and nonetheless talking here, y'all aren't even lurking. A lot of y'all are talking. So it's like the fact that a lot of y'all are talking to me means a lot. I mean, I get not talking. Some people are playing a game while watching, or cooking and they're watching. Things like that, I get that. So I'm not going to hate on you for lurking. The fact that you lurking it helps me too. That helps my analytics. The analytics say that there are this many people watching, and that adds to my watch time. You watching the stream or having the stream up adds to my watch time. So that watch time also keeps me in the green. That helps out with how, financial is, aid. In the end, I can help pay my bills because of y'all. And it might not be, what PewDiePie makes, but it's enough for me to live, especially while living with family. So it's like, you guys are helping me out. If Jordan can't make you safe, the mods will, and I'll do everything in my power. Of course, there are thousands of us, so it still sometimes gets difficult for one person. But yeah, I have mods that I can rely on to pick up my slack. You're a good soul. Thank you. You're a good soul. I appreciate you. People are always gonna hate, bro. That just means you're actually doing something. Hold these ads though. I mean, I could definitely press this button to give y'all an ad, but I don't think that's a nice thing to do after gassing y'all up like that. My first time here. What's this channel about? What's up, Julian? Thanks for taking the time. Thanks for taking your time to go and actually hang out with us. Generally, this channel revolves around anything to do with lore regarding around Kingdom Hearts or other JRPGs. I'm a big fan of Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Persona, Legend of Zelda. All those things are some of my favorite franchises, and I am just a big lore and story enthusiast. So I just love talking about the lore and story about the things I love. And when I stream, I'm either playing one of those games that I love of those series, either for the first time or repeat visit for people in this community. Like right now we're playing through The World Ends With You. We know the sequel for The World Ends With You is coming out next year, so a lot of you guys wanted me to play through the game on stream so you guys can experience it. Not everybody got a Switch, not everybody got a good enough phone to play through it themselves, not enough people got enough money to buy the game for themselves, so watching a creator they enjoy play through the game helps them out. So I say, why not? But yeah, I'm really that's mainly what I'm about. I'm mainly just trying to make this community a home away from home for a lot of people. And this can be a place where you can enjoy and hang out and, just genuinely talk about things you love, talk about Kingdom Hearts, talk about Final Fantasy, and not be judged for your opinions and all this kinds of stuff. Then it's just a place you can call home. It's a place that can be your home away from home. I don't know if you're facing legit hate, but I know that people never want to share a piece of the pie. At the end of the day, again, when you end up getting in the thousands, you're gonna get hate. I don't think I've had a video that hasn't had a dislike in years, but it's like, the thing about that is though, why would I sweat the small stuff when y'all are out here giving me more support than I've ever had before? So it's like, why would I worry about that? It's like, yeah, sometimes you can read hundreds of good comments and you get that one comment where it's like, freak, like that video yesterday when that person was like, the Master of Masters isn't black. For context, I dressed up as the Master of Masters from Kingdom Hearts. I wore a completely black mask. I wore a hood, from the hoodie. I wore black gloves. Everything looked like the Master of Masters to promote our new merch line. I released merch finally as a thank you guys for all the support you guys have given me. And I know because I can't personally be there with you guys when you're at work or school and stuff like that. So having a little piece of our community with you when you're doing schoolwork or your regular work, helping a client, something like that, it might help you get through the day. That was why I made the merch. But it was on that video promoting that somebody was like, the Master of Masters isn't black, because I took off the mask. And I'm just like, how you know? I mean, we ain't seen the man. He ain't did a face reveal, and what if he wearing a mask? I know people are like, oh, well, we saw the white part of his chin. What if that was a mask he was wearing? What if he was wearing a whole face mask? What if that was just a replica? What if? You don't know what color he is. There are plenty of black people in Kingdom Hearts, and some black. Xehanort black. What's wrong? Why can't the master be black? And at the end of the day, that didn't even matter. Then I had somebody else come to me saying that because I took off the mask because I had the thing on and I could hardly breathe. And I was like, bro, I I'm so glad I can finally breathe. I missed breathing. And somebody came at me like, bro, oh, I hate hearing YouTubers talk about that. Try having to work for 8 to 10 hours in a day with the mask on because of the global pandemic and all that stuff. And I'm like, whoa, bro, hold on, calm down. One, it was a joke. I could breathe. I wouldn't have put it on if I couldn't actually breathe. I would have died. And obviously I didn't die. But the thing is, this was all just a skit that has nothing to do with me demeaning the work that a lot of people all around the world are putting in during this global pandemic. And as most of you guys know, I worked during 90% of this pandemic. It wasn't really until recently where I don't really work anymore. YouTube is just my job. So it's like, it was only until recently that became the case. And even then, if I lived on my own, YouTube would not support me. I cannot live on my own with YouTube right now, as there's not enough support for that to be feasible. So, I mean, it's able to keep something in my pocket and get food for myself and help out with certain bills with family, because I still live with family. I'm only 23. So it's like, and I'm in college, and I'm not obviously living on campus right now because global pandemic and stuff too. But it's just like, I worked multiple 10 to 12 hour shifts during this pandemic too. I literally had to wear a mask during that whole time, having to talk to people during that. I went and been with my family for over a week at end multiple times during this pandemic. And during that time when I was living with that family for about a week, I did that 3 times. I wore my mask the entire time I was there, and I even slept with the mask on. So I know about wearing a mask, and I know how serious the pandemic is. I had my own cousin die, a couple months ago. I know how serious the world is with this right now. So me saying I really missed breathing because of a stupid skit I was doing, I was not coming at anybody or demeaning the effort of anybody who's working during the pandemic. I was like, huh? But I don't know, man. I don't know. That was just another comment that really kind of grinded my gears, but I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but it's still just like, I don't know, man. Sorry for that tangent. That's the Rollins review for you. Same to you, man. Dislikes and likes are the same thing for me. Do it, Ace. 80 likes and 1 dislike. Hey, we out here. We're almost at 90 likes. A rating's a rating. What's up, Mirror Limit? Sorry I was late. I was about, is it about to end? It was supposed to end like an hour ago. Some videos that get disliked don't even have real reason to dislike. I don't pay attention to them unless somebody tells me why they disliked. Exactly. I mean, if you genuinely didn't like my video or my stream, you should tell me why you don't like it so I can make it into something you do like. I mean, and also, I also know you don't have to do that. You can also just not like what I did and move on with your day. I know you can do that. But it's also at that point, like, if you didn't like something I did, why even leave the dislike? And especially if you don't care to, tell that person how they can do better, why even leave the dislike then? It's like a dislike is supposed to show how somebody can do better. But if you're not even going to do that part, why even leave the dislike? Just to be like, yeah, I dislike that dude's video. Yeah, that'll show him. Yeah. I know a lot of times it could be jealousy, like, I don't get as many views as this guy. Oh, I'm disliking it. No, see, I do this better. Or oh, this person I like is better. But, at the end of the day, I ain't worried about what other people do. It's whatever. If somebody dislikes my stuff, I don't care. I'm trying to make my stuff. I don't need somebody else to tell me really what they don't like about my stuff. I do that anyway. And the people who, do have genuinely some criticism to say, they'll tell me and I'll listen to that. I'm always trying to find something to make my content better. I'm always. Everybody who follows this community knows I'm constantly trying to find ways to make my content better. Constantly. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about this thing with. Constantly. Get HMK on, man. I mean, would y'all actually like HMK being on here? And it's valid. I definitely am not often hopping into streams this often, so I appreciate the energy and genuine presence you have here. Your heart shows. I really do appreciate that, Rose. You leaving a comment as kind as yours shows what kind of person you are. So I really do appreciate that, because you don't have to go out of your way to do that. I love that you're keeping that Chrono Trigger gif in the corner. It's warm and homey. It's the perfect gift to describe the community. Honestly, if I can make it bigger, I would, dude. Like, I feel like I have a bigger version of the gif somewhere. I know I have like this gif saved like 5 times. Like, if I can find a bigger way, I will legit make these talking streams me just sitting at the campfire with them. I have a JPEG gif. The gif is like this. I legit want to find this out. Chrono Trigger campfire gif. Like, if I could find a widescreen version, that would be goated. This is not, it's just the wallpaper, but oh my goodness. Because the different shades are good too, dude. Because this one isn't fully how it looked in game, but because Chrono Trigger has its own lighting engine too. That's what makes it look so beautiful. Like, this one doesn't fully reflect what the game actually looked like. It's kind of bright, but I'd love to find a widescreen version of this, or if somebody knows how to make that kind of thing, I would definitely use that. And you can keep your name in the corner and be like there in like every stream. Like, I mean, I guess I could technically go like this or something, or like this. And then like, it's like this, and then I can go like, you guys can't see me, but I can do this, you do that, and then boom, and then boom, boom. I could just be right here. Actually, I can also just flip myself too. It's gonna feel really weird seeing me flipped though. Flip. Oh, I feel weird. I mean, this is technically the right. This is what I normally look like. This is my right hand, so it looks like that here. And I can do this, and then move the chat over here, and then go like this. All right, I'm used to seeing it now. My shirt has a green hint to it because it's a Game Boy, but missed. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you later. All right, Mihari, you have a good day. Thanks for coming out. Just motion blur. But the thing is, that also has aspects with bitrate though. Yeah, Sonic games are also hard to do. If you do games like Unleashed, I streamed Unleashed, like Unleashed Project Unleashed, and oof. Yeah, play Demon Souls while listening. Hey, Rancher's got Twitch affiliate. I was so happy to be a part of his first stream for it. Hey, that's awesome to hear. Proud of your friend. Love your vids, man. Hey, Haley, I appreciate that. I must live under a rock because I don't think I even know who PewDiePie is. PewDiePie is the most subscribed YouTube channel with over 100 million subscribers. I've seen you around, but I think this is my first thing I've actually watched from you. Hey, Olavids, I really do appreciate that. Hey, well, this is a good time to come in and see what I'm all about, because when you're hearing me read from a script or even off script, it's hard to really get what kind of guy the person is. You know how I feel about things, but you know, seeing me, you know, as me, this is literally how I am. If you were sitting here next to me, this is how I'd be talking. Literally streaming Spider-Man PS4 on Twitch right now as I watch this. Got the game glitch. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to reach 1,000 on the combo meter. Oh shoot. Hey KingdomAce, when will you get HMK on stream? I don't know. HMK don't follow me. I'm sorry for coughing. I don't think I could even message HMK if I wanted to. All right, Ryosuke, you have a good night. Appreciate you coming and supporting the stream. I'll be back. Goofy is mom. Hey, Xehanor's not black, he's tan. Newsflash. Did you block that person? What person? What's the present? The stream is the present. That'll show him. Thing is, people can dislike your stuff, but on this video, you have 85 to 1 like this for shit. That's not bad. It can only go up. That's why I literally couldn't care less. At this point, it's like, why would I care? Why would I focus on somebody who just disliked the stream? And that dislike was at the very beginning of the stream. I don't think I talked for 2 minutes yet. So it's like, you know, I really couldn't care less. Why would I focus on that when 87 of you liked my stream? I love your content, dude. I'm glad you're working hard. Keep it up, though. I most surely will. I will do my best to keep making good content. What's good, G? What's up, Limbo? I like your name, Limbo to Infinity. Being brutally honest, it wouldn't be kind of out of place. It would be kind of out of place HMK being here, would it? I don't really watch HMK, so I don't really know what his stuff is. I've had interactions with him on Twitter, and they weren't the best interactions, but again, I'm not going to say he's not a good person because I don't know him like that. I just know he probably doesn't like me, or just probably has no idea who I am anymore. And that person that said the comment on the other video was being super rude. He could be black, who knows? It's a game. All we know is it's all make-believe. You could be yellow for all we know. You could literally be yellow or green, and you know, at the end of the day, that wouldn't affect the story. I bet you it wouldn't. Well, I mean, you can expect to fight Xehanort multiple times because, I mean, this phase of Kingdom Hearts was basically about him. Like your video, man. Keep it up. Hey, Dean, I appreciate you. Mom is Xehanort? Doubtful. Highly doubt it. Show your Keyblade. I kind of see it. Oh, freak. The Keyblade here that you were seeing before is the Keyblade that stabbed Sora, except it's got a thing on the end. I have no idea why it's there. That's just how I got it. The other ones you didn't see that I showed earlier are, of course, the Oblivion, excuse me. This one is the Oathkeeper. We got it here, looking nice, looking right. It messes with the green screen. All the good stuff, everything you're looking forward to. Scott and H. My Keyblade just got, whoa, wholesome. Why? I misread that. What was that? Flip Jordan, dislike. Yeah, that looks so nice. It's cool. This to the side was better though. Wait, that's cool. To the side was better though. Wait, flip Jordan, dislike. Jordan being behind like always. Bro, I'm trying. Hey, I'm almost caught up. Do you play Smash, and do you think Sora has a chance for the DLC? Sora still does have a chance, because remember, Kingdom Hearts is owned by Disney, not Square Enix. So if Sora were to join Smash, he would be a Disney rep, not a Square rep. So Sephiroth and Hero getting in doesn't change the fact that, you know, that doesn't change anything about Sora being able to get in, because he wouldn't have been a Square rep anyway. I am 23 years old. Love your video, so good. Thank you for the content. Hey Scott, I really appreciate you. I love that your comment, the fact that you came out of your way to come to one of my streams just to tell me that means a lot. It really does. I mean, it may not seem like much. All you did was type some words, but to me, that kind of thing gives me a reason to keep going. So I really do appreciate that. And each and every one of you have said something similar. What's the favorite Kingdom Hearts game? My favorite Kingdom Hearts game is Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like it really set out to do what it wanted to do. Despite what it wanted to do wasn't what everybody wanted, I still think it was great. Dream Drop Distance is my next favorite. It's got the most amount of fun worlds, in my opinion. I just played Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on 3DS. So happy to see a KH channel. Hey, well, I'm glad Rainbow Sorceress, welcome to the stream. I don't really consider myself a Kingdom Hearts channel, despite uploading a ton of Kingdom Hearts. I'm a JRPG fan. I can consider myself a JRPG fan, mainly because most Kingdom Hearts Jonathan Torres, thank you so much for subscribing. You're a warrior of courage now. I appreciate you and welcome to our ranks. But yeah, I consider myself a JRPG channel because I'm more than willing to upload anything besides Kingdom Hearts. As long as it's JRPG related, I'm willing to talk about it, honestly. Most Kingdom Hearts channels, like my friend Prodigy, he's a Kingdom Hearts channel where he's not really thinking about uploading anything besides Kingdom Hearts. And I feel like that's the different mindset. Even though we upload pretty similar stuff, that's the difference between it. Big fan, dislike. Dude, he's a Kingdom Hearts fan. Most of his arcade stuff, they are mostly Kingdom Hearts stuff, because at the end of the day, I know most of you guys are here for Kingdom Hearts. So it's like, honestly, though most of you guys are here for Kingdom Hearts, I'm doing these streams so you guys can not only become fan of my content, but you become fans of me. Like, I would rather you, I want a viewer base who are here and choosing to support me because of me and not necessarily the videos or the topics I'm talking about. The thing is, that's how it is for everybody. Everybody wants that. Everybody makes content that will bring in new people. I make content that can bring in people who will like this kind of content. So I'm wanting you guys to come here for my content, but I'm aiming for you to stay for the kind of person I am. And I ain't no saint. I ain't the best person. But at the end of the day, I'm definitely, I guess I just want to convey that I'm the kind of person that you guys can literally just have a cup of coffee with, or maybe some boba tea, eat a pizza with, talk about anime with, you know? I just hope that the Master is someone we don't know or never see. Well, I'm gonna be real with you, Limbo. We don't see who he is, I promise you. How do you feel about Final Fantasy VII Remake? Good and good. Good and not good. I mean, the game was phenomenal. The game is phenomenal. Let me get that out of the way first. The game is phenomenal. But the game is not a remake of Final Fantasy. It's not Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's a remake of Final Fantasy VII. So Final Fantasy VII and 7 Remake are not the same game. I promise you. Especially, you will not fully understand the ending unless you've played Final Fantasy VII. I promise you. Like, there will be something you're not really getting. And everything going forward, this is if anything, this is a sequel to Final Fantasy VII, because it is canon to the characters that the events of Final Fantasy VII did happen. So I definitely understand what you're saying, Moose Wayne. Part 1 is a little tough to get through. It's only 9 episodes, but it is tough to get through. Part 1 is a little bit harder to get through. Even JoJo fanboys like me can understand that. I know plenty of people who skip part 1. I really recommend don't skipping part 1 though, because you will appreciate part 1 way more once you see future parts. Look at Piccolo, he green, but you don't really know he's black. Thanks for showing your Keyblades, of course. Where did you get the Keyblades from? Those are awesome. Honestly, I don't remember the store. One was just like an anime store in the mall. This one, I got it from like it was like a pawn shop, I guess. I don't know who sent this in. They probably didn't get much for it, but the other one, my friend actually gave it to me because him and his dad go and buy, you know, destroyed cars from like junkyards and stuff like that. They looted what was in the trunk, and the Oblivion Keyblade was back there. And he was like, "You want this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I want it." That was cool. Are you a completionist in Kingdom Hearts games? Not really. I like to fight every boss. If there's a boss fight in the game, I will beat it. So we're saying that, but I might not, if the collectible has lore to it or story, like all the Zane ransom reports, I will collect it to read it, you know. But if it's just getting some stupid medals or something like that, I do not care. I promise you I don't care. I'm more of a story fan of Kingdom Hearts. I love playing the games. I've played all the games numerous times. But the thing is, I mean, except for Melody of Memory, I only played that once because Square Enix lovely sponsored our community by giving me the game early so I can stream it for you guys. So much love to Square Enix. But I only played through the game once, and that was for the stream playthrough. Thanks to Square Enix. I wanted to hurry up and play through the game and make videos on it for you guys, as you guys could probably tell I have been doing. Watching the but I don't like how he treats smaller and upcoming channels. My best advice, not that you have to take it, don't work with him. You two could have one collab and let you blow up. He'll take credit. The thing is though, at the end of the day, there is nothing that any creator on this platform could do to try to hurt me. There's nothing really that they can do. They can try to hurt my numbers or spread lies about me, but he can never have proof or evidence of any of these things because I'm not out here trying to make trouble. I'm not out here making enemies. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to make friends or have fun in my community. He can try everything he wants, but I know I'd have over 9,000 people, close to 10,000 people backing me up. But at the end of the day, I don't think someone's own fan base would, do that, especially not the Kingdom Hearts community. I like to hold the Kingdom Hearts community to a higher regard. They wouldn't just blindly follow somebody without any evidence of me doing something. I mean, if he catch me in 4K doing something, that's it. I don't even expect y'all to side with me, because at the end of the day, if he catch me in 4K, then that's a wrap, bro. But I mean, there's nothing to catch me on because I'm not tripping. So, bro, I still dropped that that protein drink. It's still sitting there. But that's how I feel about 7 Remake though. JRPG Ace, that's me. Hey KingdomAce, love your content and hope you see my comment. Of course I see your comment, Jack. I really do appreciate you going out of your way to leave me a nice comment. Thank you. You have a great night. Gonna sleep. All right, Rainbow Sorceress, you have a good night. Thank you for coming out. Also 23 and I'll be 24 in 3 months. Hey, awesome. You're definitely older than me though. I will definitely be 24 next year. Hey, listen, a saint ain't a saint. No more than the shadiest of the shadiest lately. Not into JRPGs at all, but I like watching you for you. I don't be knowing what you be talking about in your videos at all, but they're still interesting to listen to. Hey, I appreciate that, RT. I remember when I was more Nintendo stuff, RT, back in the day, streaming Mario Kart all the time and stuff, and playing for Knight's Night and stuff. You remember that? Remember being a loyal knight? I bet you thousands of people here don't even know what a loyal knight is, bro. That was what we originally called our community. We were called the Hidden Kingdom, the Loyal Knights of the Hidden Kingdom. That's what we were. I thought that was kind of raw, but honestly, I felt like it's way too early to be saying that. I felt like a lot of the viewers I had weren't even really loyal that much anyway. Out of like the 1,000 I had, I was getting like 100 views, so maybe like 100 of them were loyal, but like that's about it. I should do more Dragon Quest, do like the beginning of how you can now, if you can have them. Look at this. I'm into Dragon Quest, but I've only really played 2 games. Next year, I'm really diving into the series. I started Dragon Quest 3, but I only made it to the first town and I did like 1 dungeon. So I only really did like an hour worth of play, but I will legit stream through some of these games, especially because we're doing a series of exploring the worlds of Unreality, where it's basically a stream series to where I'm streaming through multiple games. Like our first destination in Unreality is Shibuya, The World Ends With You. The next one will be another game. Maybe it'll be Nier Automata. Maybe it'll be Final Fantasy 15. Maybe it'll be Final Fantasy 8. Maybe it'll be 7 Remake. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll be Dragon Quest. I would love to play a Dragon Quest game on stream. I'd love that. Never skip part 1. Don't do it. Out of high school for those who haven't watched it yet. All right, gotta go. Have a good night. All right, Olivage, you have a good night. I'm definitely about to end stream when I catch up too. Nah, man, we never skip. Don't skip. Come on. Or you like the Witcher games? I've never really played the Witcher game. My friend did buy me the Witcher 3 though, so I might try that out. I owned the Witcher 1 and I didn't really care for the combat, but I didn't really give it that much of a try. I'm more into JRPGs than regular RPGs. Big into Zelda, big into I want to get into the Trails series. Like I have Trails in the Sky in the second game. Like I want to play Trails really badly. 8 videos just free advertising. I've been looking for a new anime sora. Also, Arc is getting a new anime, which looks cool. I saw that during the Game Awards. It looked really cool. Caught you in 4K a few times. You didn't catch me in 4K. I could never complete KH2 because I'm so bad at the game. Hey, well, you can always play on beginner. That should make it pretty decent to get through, Raven TK. Also, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Yeah, the Loyal Knights times. Aren't you 30? No, what the freak? I am 23. I was a freshman back then. Yeah, RT, you were pretty freaking young, bro. You're pretty freaking young. Do you have any tips for playing KH2? I was born in 1997, by the way. Do you have any tips for playing KH2? Block. A lot. Do not get greedy. That is one thing that KH2 is very good at, trapping new people in. The combat feels so good, it makes you get greedy and just start attacking things. But the thing is, you need to learn when not to attack and when to attack. Use magic a lot in that game. If you can use fire, use fire. Fire will practically destroy most things in that game. If you can't, use reflect. If you have reflect, that will also destroy practically anything. Nothing can hurt you as long as you use that. October 31. Zelda Link to the Past is my favorite growing up. I wish I played a Link to the Past growing up. I sampled it when I was younger, but I was bad at it, so I didn't play more. I didn't play a Link to the Past all the way through until I was already a grown man. But I grew up on Link's Awakening. Yeah, Link's Awakening was the very first one I played, DX specifically. I still have many great memories with that game. So when I saw I was getting a remake, you already know I was in tears. Yes, Link to the Past is an amazing game. And I'm gonna do it for 96. I do what for 96? Appreciate the tips, man. Thank you. Of course. 90s babies unite. Golden Sun games are great JRPGs. I have Golden Sun. I plan on playing that next year. Like my friend Genma the Samurai, he always wants me to play it. I'm definitely going to next year. October 27th is my birthday. Link's Awakening is such a special game. It definitely is. It was my introduction to Zelda. I never knew I was going to become a Zelda enthusiast when I was playing that game. I had no idea. TM, I see you trying to call me out. That was a meme, bro. But I can also delete your comment so nobody else can see it though. You see how that works? You can't catch me in 4K because I'm the camera. Yeah, I'm the camera. Or watch God of High School. I heard God of High School anime was not nearly as good. They messed it up, so I'm probably just gonna read it. Golden Sun is phenomenal. I hear it is. My friend, one of my mutuals, Nebula Gray on Twitter, actually just beat it. So I'm interested in hearing what they have to say a little bit more about it. I always get the Earth Gen, then lose the game. I don't know what that is. Have you played Skies of Arcadia? It's about air pirates. I still have mine. I have not played the game. Those air pirates, sky pirates reminds me of Final Fantasy 12. 33. I played Final Fantasy 2 and 3, Chrono Trigger, Mario RPG. I still recommend people play those games. I can definitely agree. I don't really care for Final Fantasy 2 too much because I genuinely don't think it's that good. They messed up a lot of stuff in Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1 even being kind of bare bones. But if you're going to play it, I recommend like the PSP version or the mobile version, as I genuinely think those are better and really more well done, especially the job system. Chrono Trigger is obviously Chrono Trigger. You see where we chilling right now. That's literally one of the best games ever made. Narratively and gameplay wise, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I don't think anything is going to change that. I would love to, but this game is special to me. So I don't know. Even if it wasn't special to me, even if it didn't save my life or something, I genuinely think this is one of the best games ever made, and you're doing yourself a disservice if you haven't played it yet. 90 likes on the stream, much love. Any of you guys who haven't liked the stream already, if you did enjoy this stream, I'd appreciate you hitting the like button. It will let me, when I go back and look at the analytics of the stream and post, it'll let me know that you guys really did enjoy and things like that. You guys are challenging me to stream on Twitch tomorrow. If I do stream, it'll be on Twitch because you guys say that no, you should stream on Twitch. You can get support over there, I promise. So like, I'll do one stream over there. If we can consistently have 25 people the whole time, then I might consider streaming on Twitch more often. But because genuinely, Twitch is the better platform for streaming. I mean, it has its problems, obviously, but YouTube has way more in my eyes. But I will do that just as a test of what you guys wanted me to do. Tales of Symphonia is another I'm so into. I started Tales of Symphonia, got pretty far, but it was really freaking hard. And you know, I don't have my PS3 anymore, so I lost that save. It's gone. I don't know. I mean, I'll check out God of High School, but you know, we'll have to see. Chrono Cross is amazing as well. Chrono Trigger and Cross have the best video game music of all time. I'm scared to play Chrono Cross. Hey, Moose Wayne, thanks for the follow over there on Twitch. I'm scared to play Chrono Cross because you know when a game means so much to you, and it doesn't really have a series, but you have the one other game, the sequel that came up to it. It's scary because it's like I know it's not directly tied to Chrono Trigger, and you can play Chrono Cross without playing Chrono Trigger, but it scares me. Oh, I've seen the old Zelda cartoon. I love that cartoon. I love it. It was funny. Link was trying to get it, bro. He definitely was. The music is so good. I would love to see more. Set those notifications to on. Hey, I appreciate that. After all this time watching the stream, I think it's time for the stream to watch me. Going to get some shut-eye and let this run for the next 3 hours because y'all know he still be here. Bro, I promise you, I'm done. I'm going to end the stream. Also, Moose Wayne just sent me the link for tomorrow's video. Awesome. So I'm going to do this. Wayne's video. Wayne's channel. Boom. Last more. Boom. Okay. Now Moose Wayne's video is linked in the description now that he has his up. Okay, again, the video tomorrow is going to go live at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to catch the premiere live, here is the link. Make sure you hit the reminder. That way it'll remind you 30 minutes before it happens, and it'll remind you when it happened. Kingdom Cross is amazing, but don't look at it as a sequel. Look at it as more of a new story in the same world. That's basically how I have to go into it, because it was like $10 on Amazon. I'm like, bro, I have a PS1, so it's like I might as well play it. I don't know if emulation is the best way to go for it, because if I'm gonna play it through emulator, I want to own the game. Like, I genuinely want to own it. I'm gonna buy it regardless. But I've seen that some people are able to make it like 1080p 60 FPS. Like, that would be beautiful. I want them to re-release it. That'd be great. Like, and they need to put Chrono Trigger on the SNES Virtual Console. They need to. Why? Or they need to re-release Chrono Trigger on PlayStation 4 or 5 or something. Do it. Put it on PlayStation Network. Maybe if you stream tomorrow, you get a raid from HM Killer himself, Ace. I mean, hey, you seem to be a big fan of the guy. I mean, maybe we will. Who knows? Cross can uphold the magic of Chrono Trigger. It's just a different feeling, but that's the way it should be. I would definitely love to do it. Maybe I'll stream through Chrono Cross. Maybe would you guys be interested in that? But I won't stream Chrono Cross until I've streamed through Chrono Trigger. I'm almost done. We're almost done with the Chrono Trigger stream series. We're technically doing a New Game Plus series, so it hasn't been as showing off the difficulty of the combat or anything like that. You gotta watch B-Tomb if you haven't either. Good anime. I'll definitely check it out. And for sure, I'm ending now. It's 12:30. It's past midnight. I'm ending now. Thank you guys so much for watching. The face streams might be like this more now. I think this is a good way to have it. I like this. Thank you guys for the great talk tonight. It was something I definitely needed. I really do appreciate all of you guys. We have nearly 100 likes on the stream, so I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys who did do the, those of you guys that did like the stream. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. It really did mean a lot. But yeah, then again, I sent the link to the video that's going to be coming out tomorrow. I'm sorry, I seem kind of tired. I'm probably not even gonna go to sleep after this. I'm gonna drink soup because my throat is like killing me right now. If you guys want to, again, I'll send the link to Twitch. We're gonna try to, if I can, I'm gonna do that test stream tomorrow. If you guys being real, if we don't have a consistent 25 viewers, for maybe an hour or something, I'm just in the stream. End it. No worries. Don't even worry about it. You got a video coming out tomorrow anyway, so don't even worry about it. You can always watch that at your leisure. Don't even worry about it. If you guys also wanted to find a way to support this channel and this community financially, I do have merchandise. If you guys need a little bit of this community with you wherever you go, whether it's work, school, when family's arguing with you, something like that, you can always rep our community with you to let you know to have courage. You can get through this. You have to be strong. That's what this merch will symbolize. Thanks for having Campfire Talk stream tonight. That's what a lot of the talking stream. If I do a talking stream, it's probably going to be like this. Probably. I'll follow my sister. Brother can get a follow back. I'm going to still follow you. Love you, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, new hero. All right, y'all. You guys have a good night. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you haven't already, hit the bell icon. That way you'll never miss another live stream or video again. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. And remember, my warriors of courage, to stay strong, stay beautiful, and always look skyward. Good night, everybody. Also, yeah, join the Discord like TM is putting in the chat. TM just put the Discord in there. Join and talk to me tomorrow because I will be lonely and bored, and yeah. New follow on Twitch. OG Lord Supreme. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.